And just like that, guys, it's time to get started playing some Wizard 101. Huh. There it goes. There it goes. My scene's finally clicking in. Hey guys, it's Kimmy saying I'm back for another fantastic, fun time here in Krysalis to play some Wizard 101. Oh, I'm like stoked. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys are new to the stream, the whole idea behind this stream that's been going on since March is that we start my wizard at level 0, and we're taking him all the way to max level. And I'm playing balance, and it's lovely, absolutely lovely. First time I've ever played balance before, and I am stoked about this particular school and what you get out of it. So it's been an exciting run. I've had a ton of fun doing it. I'm glad you guys have been along with me for the ride on it. Been super, super good. Okay, so where does that leave us right now? Let's see here. Where does that leave us? Well, okay, so let's decide right here. Okay, so where are we starting from today? Let's do a quick rundown of everything that's going on. So our wizard currently, if I can pick out the right thing, there we go. Okay, so let's do a rundown on our stats first, like we do at the beginning of every one. We're sitting at level 105. Everything's going good. Got tons of mana, got tons of health. Okay. Gold's kind of low, but you know, I've been spending some gold on some stuff, so that happens. Everything's fine there. Let's take a look at my damage, check it out. So I'm almost at, so I got 145 plus the 51, okay? And some of these are pluses versus percentages and everything. So I've got a pretty high percentage going on. So I've got like 145% plus a 51, I believe. Yeah. So that's pretty nice damage going on right there. That's going to be a really good boost. Nice stats. My defense has gone pretty high as well. Check it out. But of course, all this is boosted by Divin. Let's hear how much of this is Divin. Yeah, he's giving me a plus 50%, so it's a little bit higher than it should be. Okay, yeah, because I forgot. I'm running around with Divin here, you know, and is he giving me some? Yep, he's giving me a plus 20% resist too. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, very, very good. Down here, my accuracy sitting at 29% for my balance spells, which is good. And my other stats, still got a nice critical rating sitting at 41%. Still have a nice block rating at 33%. Armor piercing strong at 18, and I still got a 32% healing. And my other things haven't changed much, still sitting at the 104 power pips and an 85 shadow pip rating. Okay, so remember, this is the new thing that they introduced in the last update. So remember, your shadow pips come around at a rate, okay? And the higher your rating, the quicker those shadow pips should come along. So that's what that is, and yep, and that's as high as it is because I have the gear, the level 100 gear. Yep, the exalted gear. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're at quest line today. So what are our goals today? What do we want to do here in the thing? By the way, stream chat is wide open, guys. So, and if anybody wants to hop in on chat and talk about what's going on or anything, we are wide open. Okay, so there we go. The Conditail, that is the quest we are on today. That's what we're trying to be on. So the Conditail, that is, let's see here. Okay, so we were in the Conda Desert. We were in quest number 226. Now, on average, we've been able to finish around 25 quests a stream. And that's pretty much what we did last time. So we're going to go ahead and set. We're at quest number 200, and I said 226. So let's go ahead and set the goal at quest 250. That would put us right at the Hive, okay? So I haven't been to these areas yet, but the Hive is second to last area. So basically, what we'd like to do today is get through the Conda Desert and get through the Solar Arc so we can get to the Hive. Now, I'm looking at it, and there's a few bosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only about 6 bosses. So I think this is really doable if we can get going today. Obviously, same rules apply. If you happen to be about the same level as I'm at level 105, or you're on the same exact quest, okay? Give or take a few levels, and you want to quest with me today, you are always welcome if you're sitting in chat, if you want to come in and quest with me. Just don't want any carries. I want to quest one level. So if you guys want to do that, that's fantastic. It's open to anybody in chat. Just hop on in chat, we'll talk some, and then we'll go ahead and set it up. Okay, so we need to get to the Conda Desert because we got to defeat ourselves. Let's hear. Long Shadow Mantises. Okay, so that is the quest we happen to be on, and I'm super excited about that, so let's do that. Hey, look, there's Bolthy Pattern Dancer. Now that we're in here, he's caught up with us now, so that's awesome. Okay, I wonder if that changes our stats at all. Do we get any help from Bolthy Pattern Dancer? Let's see here. Is there a Bolthy Pattern Dancer? There's Divum. There's Divum. No, but I don't think I get anything from Bolthy. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure we have the right deck on, because that's usually what I forget to do at the beginning of these chats. Okay, and let's get started. So there we go, some Long Shadow Mantises. That's exactly what we got to defeat. Let's do this thing. Woohoo! It's a Saturday morning. I am excited. It's a end of the week, time to have some fun at the house, relax, play some games. Who's playing some games today out there in the chat? Hopefully everybody has started their weekend strong and is ready for a good time. That's what I did. I mean, I did a terrible thing last night. I'm a big reader. I really like to read books. So I've been rereading the series by Brandon Sanderson called The Stormlight Archive, and I'm reading the second book right now called Words of Radiance. Absolutely fantastic books. Hey, Envious GT, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Well, anyways, last night I just I couldn't stop myself. I kept reading. Oh yeah, so I was up until, I kid you not, probably about 7:30 this morning, reading the book, and I'm still 2 chapters away from finishing. I just couldn't go anymore. So, yeah, so about 7:30 this morning, I put the book down. I set my alarm. I went to sleep, and I got up just in time to be here with you guys this morning. So it's yeah, that's like, oh my goodness, I am beat. But I'm feeling pretty good considering that I didn't go to sleep very well. Envious, how you been doing? You feeling pretty good this day? You get enough sleep last night? I know it varies per person and everything, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. But I'm feeling good, you know. Woke up, talked to my wife for a while, and went ahead and make myself a couple of breakfast tacos. Had some tater tots and some eggs in them. Turned out pretty good. You know, that's the best part about waking up sometimes is breakfast, right? Who looks forward to breakfast when they get up in the morning? I certainly do. That's great. That's great. Well, chat is wide open, and everybody's invited to hop in like Envious did earlier, and hopefully you guys are having a great day. Of course, you know, we're here to, you know, I'm good at chat about anything. So if you guys want to talk about some of the awesome things that have been happening this week, King's Isle threw out an unexpected surprise for everybody and gave us a teaser quest to try to get us all hyped up for the new world that they have planned for this fall. So that's kind of exciting, you know. There have been rumors out there that the world's going to be called Caramel, and this kind of like solidified all that for us and gave us a goofy glimpse into what we're probably going to, gave us a goofy glimpse into what is probably going to be, from what we learned on that, pretty much a candy style world. Excuse me. And you know, things we learned. This is Professor Greyrose's home world that we're going to get to see here not too far in the future. So it's kind of exciting. You know, some new content. You know, it should be out about the time that I'm finishing up my main quest, I'm thinking. You know, so I should probably be able to go straight into it. Oh, you're cresting in Krysalis and you got your full Darkmoor this morning? Obvious, GT. I know how I felt when I got all my full Darkmoor gear. It felt so good to finally hit that point. What kind of wizard you running with, Envious? What kind of wizard you got going? Okay, let's talk these guys out here right now. That's awesome. I remember when I got finally got the Darkmoor gear. It was fantastic. Myth, that's awesome. And you got a power hitter now. I'll tell you what, Myth, number 3rd hitter on, well, according to stats. Myth, 3rd best hitting school right now, according to King's Isle stats, as far as the way they designed them as they sat down there and they reset all the things we knew about schools, right? It's pretty awesome. My Myth character is sitting, waiting for my daughter, because I double quest my Myth character with my daughter. She plays her Storm, I play my Myth, and we work with her. But he's been kind of sitting around waiting for her to want to play some Wizard again. So, you know, she plays a little bit different. She just likes to rush through it. She doesn't like to enjoy the scenery or have some or read the quests or anything like that. She just likes to run through as fast as she can, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Just not my style of play. I like to read the quests. I like to go through all the cinematics and watch everything, even if it's my 5th wizard, you know. I don't know. I guess I just enjoy getting all the content out of it since I'm paying monthly on it, right? Right? Who else has a membership? Woo! Hey guys, and that's another good thing. Make sure if you are farming, you are doing your farming this weekend, and you are doing your harvesting. I just finished harvesting some couch potatoes for my wizard and picked up a whole bunch of. I picked up my double harvest mega snacks, which is pretty awesome. So. That's a good thing, so don't forget. Hey, Alan Y 2007. Thank you, Alan. How are you doing today? I am doing fantastic. Yeah, just talking a little bit of Wizard 101 this fine Saturday morning. Hey, thank you for the follow, Alan. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and put, I bet you I'll kill these guys. Yeah, let's do one more bounce blade. Very good. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Alan, first follow of the day. Well, I'm very happy to see you guys. So you guys got anything planned besides chilling, playing some video games this Saturday? I think right now my plans are to chill and play some video games. And then I got to get online with my wife. We have to do some school shopping for my son and her and order a few things from Kohl's. So we got to do that a little bit later, Oh, you're doing fantastic. To just build a cooking eggs. Hey, Chris is in the house. Nani, very good to see you. That's awesome.
Hunt and catch as many comestibles as you can carry.
Very cool. Yeah. Okay, so now let's collect the comestibles. Where are the comestibles? I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Okay. Are these? That's comestible. Okay, they're boxes. Okay, that's very nice. Awesome. Well, very good. Well, I almost failed at eggs this morning, but I caught it just at the last minute, when I was making my breakfast. Yeah, I made myself some breakfast tacos this morning, so I went ahead and we got an air fryer at the house. And I'll tell you what, air frying is awesome. I threw some tater tots in my air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, or if you do, that is the best way to eat tater tots is to eat them in the air fryer, because I'll tell you what, the air fryer makes them crispy without them getting all oily and stuff. So I went ahead and air fried some tater tots, and I went ahead and did a couple eggs, put them in some tortillas, threw some salsa on top, and it was king. But I understand, you got to get those eggs just right.
What are these comestibles
made of?
Well, some kind of meat, is it?
You are a funny creature, Burrow Knight.
That's hilarious.
Quick, back to Sandstone Village.
Okay, so let's head back to the village. Very, very good. Awesome. Well, I hope everything else goes well for you today, Alan. Fantastic. Your eggs went kaboom. Woo. Were you trying to do like sunny side up or something like that? Me, I'm a straight up scrambled guy.
Ahead, but I'll show you the hush-hush way through.
Okay, the hush-hush way through. Are these, oh, that's fantastic. Lots of agave leaves right here. Let's pick them all up. Very, very good. Well, that's too bad. Eggs went kaboom. Were you trying to do like sunny side up or something? I bet you was.
We are into the true desert now, where the hoppers live, and other beasts of nasty habits. Razor your eyes to watch.
Very nice. Razor your eyes to watch. Whoa, okay. Boy, that pops in someplace pretty quick. Okay, let's go talk to Bolthy. Should be back over here. Well, that's awesome. I'm very, very happy to hear from you guys today. Very, very good. Okay, there is Bolthy right up there. Let's go ahead and catch up to him.
Sandstone Village. We will die another day, friends. Hoppers are nomadic.
Okay.
We hop through the desert to hide from the fire gaze of the Shadow Queen.
That's a good idea.
We have battled her for generations, since she burned down the Conda forest and turned it into this sandy waste.
Wow, this used to be a forest.
It is time you met our wise ones, the elders. Presta the blazing wind, Edwin the arcane architect, and Saul the
Oh, just finishing the world you're in. That's awesome. What world are you sitting in, Alan? Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to...
You there, stranger. What do you have in hold? Hop closer. Let me raise our eye.
Okay, so there's Prester.
A spellbinder.
Ah, yes.
Young Bolthy says you do not hop in the shadow.
Not me.
Battle the shadow with every breath.
Be quiet, calm burrower friend.
Uh-huh.
There was no intention.
No intention. There you go. I'll tell you what, Div always cutting in.
Strange allies in these dark days. Hoppers know her moves by the motion of the hive.
Motion of the hive.
He was quiet calm for many months, but now is buzz more than in memory.
Well, yeah, because I'm causing a lot of trouble.
Greetings, Spellbinder. They say the shadow
you're in Zafaria. I love Zafaria. That's a fun world.
Wizard.
The spellbinder
Very, very
is
good.
the light
Hey guys,
bringer.
so if you're just
Nothing
joining the
like
stream,
the
just a
shadow
reminder,
moon.
if you happen to be around my same level and you want to quest alongside with me, you know, and you're about in the same quest area or so, you are more than welcome to hop in chat, give me some true friend codes, and quest along with me during stream. I just don't want any carries. Yeah, I like to quest on level as much as possible. So anybody in chat is always welcome to throw in if they're sitting about where I'm at, and we can quest on level together. Well, that's awesome, Alan. I've got my myth wizard sitting down in Zafaria right now. I know exactly what you're going through.
Secrets and triumph over her. What will the world look like if you fall?
Wow, that guy seems very happy. But then again, these guys have been dealing with the Shadow Queen a lot longer than I have.
Spellbinder, we are Saul, the one who knows. We learned Burrow speak long ago and helped teach the others.
Nice.
Oh, you already speak of
Ah, it's a pain. It can
you
be.
are good
For sure, it can
Many
be.
seasons ago, Saul saw Highwall Bastion.
You traveled the Starfall Sea and back again.
The Saul made the long hop once. It is
I love
how
his
the
speaking
Saul
style.
can speak as you do. The Saul teaches all hoppers scent on the long hop.
On the long hop, okay.
You met Steed Quicksand?
Yes.
That brightens the day's gloom. And Bothy says his freedom was your work. You
Yeah,
have
we're
helped
nice
us.
about it.
However, we cannot help a stranger find the Solar Ark. Thus, you must become one of ours.
Of course, I haven't heard this storyline in King's Isle
Our
before.
ritual drink, Sir Alden, must be fixed before the village opens her arms.
Okay.
Search deep desert to find one hop of horned limes.
Wait, how many horned limes are in a hop?
A short hop will suffice.
A short hop will
The Saul
suffice.
minds you to be watchful of thorns.
Very cool. Yeah, there are, Alan. I mean,
That's
how
what
many
I need.
times do you have to kill those rhinos, right? I
Carry
mean,
up
over and
horned
over
limes
again, it
to
seems.
Presta, the blazing wind, to fix Sir Alden drink.
Yeah, Zafaria is kind of crazy on those defeat and collect quests. We're just going to pick this up. Okay, so we are now on quest Desert Fruit. So let's go gather ourselves some... Hey, I finally got my new Raven. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's a quest that's been sitting in my quest line for a long time. So that was awesome. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and gather these horned limes. I think I saw one over here. Is that a horned lime? It is. Success. Is that another horned lime? It is. That's 2. We only need 3 more. Fantastic. I killed him at least 35 times from the quest. I know exactly what you mean, Alan. Yeah, Zafaria and I'll tell you what, Zafaria and Azteca, they are both pretty terrible about those particular defeating collects, or sorry, just defeats. They keep sending. It seems like you're fighting the same guys over and over and over again, especially in those 2 worlds. It didn't feel that bad over in Avalon, which is your next world, but definitely the one you're in, and especially Azteca. Lots of... Okay, fight these guys again. Hey, while we're sitting around waiting, why don't you go ahead and take 3 of these guys out? You know, we're kind of sitting around, hey, could you go take 3 of those guys out again? You know, I mean, that just... it feels like that's what it is almost all the time. How do you know when you're near the end? Oh, in Zafaria? Well, you know you're really close to the end when you're hitting that elephant, the elephant graveyard. That's usually how I judge it. If I'm hitting that elephant graveyard, you are just about done. You know, so if you're in the drum jungle, right after that, you should be seeing the elephant graveyard pretty soon, and that's pretty close to the end.
Maybe try not to shout so much.
Ah.
Once you have the Joshua seeds, bring them all to Edwin the Arcane Architect.
Okay. Okay, so there we go. We got some defeat and collects now. I know we got a few of these too. So defeat the common killer and collect seeds. Yeah, so you shouldn't be too far. There we go, some common killers. Let's get these guys and knock them out. Awesome, guys. So we're in our first defeat and collect of the show, and we're going to go ahead and knock these guys out. We have completed 5 quests since we've been online, so that's fantastic. We are right on clip to be where we need to be. Fantastic. So, guys, what do you guys think? How many of you guys got to see? How many of you guys have done the new Caramel side quest that popped up yesterday? I think it was yesterday or the day before. Yeah, it was yesterday or the day before. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. We've got a very candy world coming up, it looks like. I think it'll be fun, you know. Definitely not would have been the world that I would have chosen. You know, I kind of enjoy this more. Well, I mean, it's Wizard 101, so I was going to say realistic. Like I kind of enjoy this. I kind of enjoy things like this. Very fantasy. Oh, they're hitting me with that. That's fantastic. But I'll tell you what. I think it'll be fun. You know, and it is a new quest. It is new. It's not a side world. I think Chris was saying yesterday in our chat yesterday on stream yesterday that it felt kind of like it was possibly a side world. You know, but you know. But you never know. Well, I mean, but they're touting it as the new main quest world. So I don't know. I'm excited about it. I think it'll be pretty cool. You know, I just wonder. I mean, I didn't see any pictures when I was running through. I was glancing through the King's Isle Live this morning before we got on, just to see if I could spot any pictures of it. But all I saw was them going through the quest line, which is pretty good. So I didn't see any pictures of Caramel, I didn't see any teasers yet of it. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. We need more side worlds. Oh, well, that's something I don't hear from a lot of people. More side worlds. Yeah, we only have two side worlds. We have Grizzleheim and we have Wisteria. Those are the two side worlds we have. And, you know, I thought they were both kind of fun side diversion quests. I enjoyed them. I'm one of those guys that hits every quest there is. So, you know, that's just a little bit about me. So I'm a big side quester. I do every side quest. Yeah, but, you know, maybe some more. Yeah, another side world I think would be good. Yeah, you'd think for at least every arc that they roll out, they have a new side world. Like, for instance, the first arc, you know, Grizzleheim was a side world they rolled out. Second arc, Wisteria was a side world that they rolled out. Who knows? Maybe they'll throw out a side world for this third arc they're getting ready to start rolling out on us. And I'm fourth arc. They haven't done a third arc side world. Yeah, you're right, Alan. They're kind of behind on that. We should have a side world for the third arc too, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? You should throw that in the comments. You know, that's something that's interesting. Of course, it takes a lot to put a world together. Another side world would balance the game. I could see that. I know a lot of people that they don't like the side quests very much, and so they totally skip Grizzleheim and they totally skip Wisteria. But it's nice to see somebody else out there who kind of doesn't mind the side world quests and everything that pop up. I don't mind them. I think they're kind of fun. You know, like the Wizard Cup tournament or something over there in Wisteria. That was kind of fun to go through. We got to see some new character designs, which kind of gave us some hints as to worlds that were coming up in the third arc, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, you're right. You know, I thought, you know, come to think of it, you know, they did not put out any side worlds for the third arc. I think that was a missed opportunity for them there. And that they bring that up. Zenga's in the house. Very good. How you doing, sir? I am fantastic. Have you had a pretty good start to your Saturday, or actually end of your Saturday? Depends on where, you know, you're on the other side of the world, so you might be at the end of your Saturday. You like the side worlds more than the main? Well, that's pretty interesting, Alan. I enjoy them all a lot. Am I 110 yet? No, I'm just sitting at 105, Zenga. Still working it. Still working it. Haven't done any more. Well, I did my side quests. I did all the side quests I could pull off before stream. So I got a lot of side quests, but just sitting at 105, and you know, we'll get up there. We're moving there. We have a goal today. What we're trying to shoot for is we're trying to get to quest number 250, which would put us at the end of the solar arc. So today we're trying to get all the way to the hive. Yep, that is our goal today. We want to get all the way to the hive. And there's about 5 or 6 bosses we have to get through to get there. So I'm pretty excited about our prospects. I think we can definitely do it. I think we can make it for sure. After you get 110, go to Arcanum to get Epic. Oh, okay. Yes, well, absolutely. New spells? For sure. You know, I'm looking forward to that. I just got my Raven pet, which I was pretty happy about. I like getting new pets. 25 extra damage? Well, nobody's going to shake a stick at 25 extra damage, for sure. I'll tell you what, the Supernova, I cannot talk about how awesome the Supernova is. the Power Nova, not Supernova. I keep messing that word up. It's just too close to something that sounds cool. Here, let's go ahead and let's let's get these guys done. These defeat and collects. I'll tell you what, they take a little bit of time. Awesome. Okay, so very, very good. Yeah, Power Nova. It's pretty awesome. I'll tell you what, there is certainly no complaints at all about Power Nova. That has been very, very nice. Agent Mercury back in. Hello. How you doing, sir? At what level do you get the shadow spells? Level 100, Alan. That's what you're shooting for, level 100. So you've got a little ways to go if you're sitting down in Zafaria. But yeah, level 100 is when you get those shadow spells. Yeah, 92 minimum. Okay. Yeah, well, that's when I got it. I got them at level 100. Oh yeah, you get Darkmoor at level 100, and I guess depending on how you're playing, whether you're doing the side quest or not, you'll see them earlier or later. Yeah, exactly. I forgot about that, Zenga. Yeah, I'm just thinking about when I hit him. I didn't get it to level 100, but that was because that was at the point of Krysalis where I was at. And I do every side quest, so I'm not always the best person to mark that out. But if you're, yeah, you gotta, so yeah, just like Zenga said, level 92 is about the minimum you're going to get to the shadow spells. Is this close to the end of Krysalis? Yes, I'm 3 parts away from it right now. We're getting pretty close to it. I'm in the Conda Desert, and after the Conda Desert, we have the Ark, the Hive, and then we finish up in the Shadow Palace. So I'm right now just a few places away. We are about, I would say, about 56 quests away from finishing it out. So I'm pretty excited. Actually, it's even closer than that. We're closer to 47 quests away. So we are 47 quests away from finishing out, this out, Agent Mercury. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's about where we're at. It's pretty good. Yeah, you're right, Zank. It does matter when you reach the half of Krysalis to get those shadow pips. So yeah, level 94, I guess you can get there that early. It just depends. I do all the side quests, so I hit it when I was level 100. So I guess that gives you an idea of how many levels you get on the side quests by the time you get to Krysalis, about where you'll be. Have I tried to battle the Aphrodite tendrils in Darkmoor? No. I don't think I've done that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, yeah, Aphrodite. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know what? I haven't had a chance to go through that. I got plenty of gold keys to do it with. I just haven't done it. That would be kind of fun. Boss is hard with a good team. Very difficult? Yeah. I just haven't gone in there and found, and I haven't teamed with anybody so far to do it with yet. So, yeah. I mean, I've got a whole stack of keys. I just haven't done a whole lot of key bosses. I've been so busy doing the main stuff, or should I say the main quest and then the side quests. Key bosses are just kind of something in the back of my head. I know they're there. I just haven't done a whole lot of them. Good news is that, you know, I've picked up quite a few motes from Darkmoor, so I was pretty happy about that. And that's pretty nice. Like, I finally got a mode of transport. I've been trying to get a mode of transport forever. So now I can either use that mote. I guess I have to use that mote, right? Can you trade the modes of transport? I might give it to another wizard so he can quest a different mount. So he can go ahead and craft. That's what I meant. Craft a different mount. Yeah, because there's these mounts sitting over in Aquila that I've been wanting to craft forever. But you need a mode of transport, and I tried forever to get a mode of transfer with some of my wizards, and I haven't got one. Now I got one, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Mode of transport, very, very good. Yeah, so that's good. Very, very nice. No, that sounds like fun, Mage, and I'll have to get together with some others and go key boss that. Take down Aphrodite. That sounds like it'd be a fun fight. You know. At the moment, you're watering your plants. Well, that's good, Sandy. You gotta keep those plants healthy. You know, if they don't get enough water, you know, they're gonna wilt. But you know, you also gotta keep in mind you don't want to overwater them too. Well, at least the mode of transport that I had planned on using, use it to craft a mount. And so there's some mounts over in Aquila that I want to craft, especially the myth one. I've been wanting to craft the myth one. Oh, why did I do that? Silly me. Okay. Yeah, we'll just pass. Very, very good. Yeah, so now that I've got that mode, I'm going to use that. I also got to look at the other things to see what else I can craft with some of the other modes I picked up, because I picked up a few other modes as well. But you know, we'll see. Yeah, I did craft some more gems. Still haven't gotten the boost in gems I want yet. Got a whole bunch of gems that are great for accuracy, and my accuracy is pretty good, but I'm still looking for some more. Yeah, the whirlwind mounts. Yeah, I want to craft like I want to craft those mounts. It's a little overkill. Yeah, they are very cool. I like them too. So those are on my list of things to do. Okay, very good. Okay, so we defeated the common killer, and we still have to defeat the common killer. Yeah, I think, let's see here, as far as defeating collects, it looks like we only have 3 in our way, so that's not too bad. This is one of them here that we're working through right now. Oh my goodness, who loves their defeating collect quests out there? Oh, aren't they awesome? Love defeating collect quests. Okay, well, here we go. I just noticed here that those rocks are floating. Typical Wizard 101 world setup. Pretty nice. I like that. That's one thing I try to do is I try to look around in the worlds when I go in them because they're all very, very neat. And I just noticed now that they were floating. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Awesome. Well, very, very good. Very good. What else is going on with everybody? In fact, I think it's time for a question of the hour because I haven't popped one of those out yet today. Okay? Here we go. I got a silly question of the hour for you guys today. You know, this one should be pretty good. So, would you rather have an edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night or sweat maple syrup? Oh, that's a silly question. Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night, or would you rather sweat maple syrup? That's a question for you if there ever was one, guys. Would you rather? Which would you rather have? Would you rather have that spaghetti hair that grows every night, or would you rather sweat maple syrup? Which one would you go for, guys? Which one would you go for? I think I'd go for the spaghetti hair. I'd wake up in the morning, cut it, throw it in the fridge. Nah, probably not that. But anyways, that sounds pretty good. I love good spaghetti, especially if it's cooked right. It's al dente, not overcooked. Excellent. We got to go talk to Edwin. Okay, good. Agent Mercury's in for the spaghetti. Ah, Zenga wants to be all sweet. You can sell the maple syrup. You could. That stuff's expensive. Yeah, syrup is quite sticky, right, Agent? Yes.
Saul, the one who knows, says we must fix Sir Alden drink. It is a true honor, reserved for hoppers coming of age.
Okay.
Sir Alden must have powdered jasper. Saul, the one who knows, can grind the jasper up.
There we go.
The deep desert is home to death stalkers, who use jasper for decorative bands. Get some, and bring it to Saul, the one who knows.
Okay, so let's go ahead and defeat some Death Stalkers now. So now we're on to the Death Stalkers. So we got the common killers. Okay, Agent Mercury, syrup is quite sticky. Yes. You're sticky yourself, so it doesn't matter. How true is that? 40 Celsius in your room. Yeah, Zenga's all, it's okay. It's just another day in the life, right? Very good. Awesome. Okay, so we got some Death Stalkers here. Let's take these guys out. Very good. I should just probably kick some of that to the wind and pass. Very nice, very nice. 40 Celsius in your room. Boy, that's warm. It's been getting pretty hot in my studio room just because it's been summer. But boy, I cannot wait till it starts to cool off again. I am looking forward to, well, in Texas we don't really call it the fall because we're not sure if we ever really do get a fall. But I'm looking forward to whatever winter turns out to be this year. It was supposed to be a colder winter this last year, but it was pretty much average for us, unfortunately. So it didn't get that cold. I guess we'll see what happens. Guess we'll see what happens. Super excited about all that. Hey guys, if you just joined the stream, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I'm having a great day. Very happy to see you guys. We are working our way through Krysalis right now. I think we're quest at 231, 232 or so, and our goal is to get to number 250, quest number 250, and get to the end of the solar arc. That's what we're trying to do. We have about 2 streams left here in Krysalis. A stream today and stream on Tuesday, I think, and I think we'll finally be done with Krysalis. So I'm pretty excited about that. Well, let's go and do this thing. My couch potatoes are not giving mega snacks. What the heck? Hey, that is odd. I mean, I harvested my couch potatoes this morning and I got my double mega snacks. Now you have to wait for Zenga to get to what do you call that? Ancient, or I forget. That final that final harvest mode. You have to get them all the way there because they won't get, just in regular daily harvest, they won't give you the mega snacks. They only give you the mega snacks if they're elder. That's the word I was looking for. So you have to wait for them to get to elder. Yes. Yep. Yes, they have to be elder before you get those mega snacks out of them. But yeah, I harvested a whole bunch of elder ones this morning and got my double mega snacks out of them, so I was pretty happy about that. Okay, well, looks like those guys aren't ready to die yet. Let's go ahead and spell them. Well, next collect is in 28 hours. Been there before. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Well, I'm just going to pass. I should get something to kill him with in the next round. Awesome, awesome. So, what is getting everybody going today? Obviously, it's a Saturday morning, or actually, it could be a Saturday evening. Zenga, is it Saturday up there for you still, or is it going into Sunday yet? See, that's Zenga is across the pond, as we might say it, over in Europe, and so I'm trying to get a feel for which day it is, because I think it's getting into the evening for him right now. Ooh, you might get a new pet. That'd be pretty awesome, Zenga. I love getting new pets. So Saturday at 7:35. Okay, so basically it's going to be Sunday here by the time it's lunchtime for me. Well, no, a little bit later than that. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some more of these Jasper bands. Let's get a few more of these Jasper bands. Okay, so basically it's going to be Sunday for you when it's about dinner time for me. I think that's how it's going to work out time-wise. That's what I was looking at. So when it's about dinner time for me, it is the next day for you. Okay, keeping that in mind. Very good. So yesterday was a pretty busy day. Yesterday we had a heck of a fun Minecraft stream. Guys, if you enjoy any of my content, you can always catch me doing my Minecraft streams on Fridays and Sundays. And so yesterday I started building around my tree thing, and so after stream I went ahead and started building my my warped wood. My warped wood farm, and boy, I got that thing done, but it was late when I got done. It was like about 1 o'clock. Then I went to bed and started reading this novel I've been reading, and I didn't go to sleep till like 7:30 this morning. It was kind of crazy. Oh yeah, I catch you all the time, Zenga. Yep, for sure. Around 5 hours. Yeah, it is about a 5-hour difference, seems like. Maybe a little more. 7, 8, 9 hours. Yeah, 9-hour difference. Okay. Woo. Yeah. So I had a good time yesterday. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, just a reminder, guys, if you enjoy that, don't forget to come by on those streams if you're having a good time today. I'm having a great time. Okay, let's zap these guys out. Yeah, the world's progressing. I just added another really big farm to it. I need to do some. I need to create some collection parts of the farm and everything for it and stuff. But I'm pretty stoked about it. So I've got wood for days. I've got all my wood farms up and running, and they are rocking and rolling. So I'm pretty excited about that. There's probably a few more farms in again. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and let's fight them one more time. See if we can get the rest of this Jasper band. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, yesterday on stream I did I died trying to get a wither skeleton skull so I could get another whatchamacall? Another beacon. So I got the other beacon, but then that worked out fine. So I got the other beacon, and also then after that we started building the factory facade for my tree farm, and then last night after stream I played for a little while and I finished up my crimson wood / warped wood farm. So pretty stoked about how those turned out. Pretty happy about that. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do just to straight powering over without any blades or anything. Let's just attack, right? Get some pretty heavy damage. Ooh, with a critical too, and that's sweet. Very good. That new Power Nova must make the balance solo a lot easier than it was before. I'll tell you what, I mean, it's a whole lot nicer than, and it's kind of funny, I like it. It's so much quicker than Raw. I mean, you saw how much I jumped through that. So it's a whole lot faster than Raw ever was. even though it's like only 1 pip away. The animation is just so much quicker. I love that part about it. That's that's absolutely fantastic. Just the animation stuff makes it so much faster. And because as far as strength, yeah, it's stronger than Ra originally was, anyways. So yeah, it's just a more powerful spell. It makes things a ton easier. I mean, just like if I was Storm, I'd probably be doing quite a bit with Stormlord, because Stormlord's an awesome per pip spell to use. Tell you what, this is pretty good too. Yeah, yep, I did go ahead and finally craft Deer Knight. I got that done a little while back. Didn't turn out to be a big game-changing spell for me as I thought it might help out. But then again, they went through and they did the whole reworking of spells. And that turned out to be a better bonus for balance than any of my side plans were. So it worked out. It all worked out in the end. Okay, let's go ahead and add that. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy about it. They're both awesome spells, but Power Nova, yeah, it has certainly made life easier. As I bet anybody in Myth would tell you that having Orthros as an AOE has just turn Myth around as far as a power spell, as a power school. I don't think they have anything to complain about when it comes down to be able to hit anymore. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Very good, awesome. Well, yeah, it's been pretty good. As you can see, I mean, especially with the deck. So I got the decks. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ness Alexander. I like that. That's a pretty cool name. However you put that together, Ness Alexander. And I also want to thank Alan earlier for the new follow today as well. You chose balance 9 years ago. See, and that's kind of funny. 9 years ago, I did every other school, but I never did balance. So I started balance in March of this year. So even though I've been playing Wizard for about 10 years now, this is the first time I've ever played with a balance. It's a ton of fun. Oh yeah, you never played that much? That's okay. That's okay, Ness Alexander. It's a lot of fun though. I certainly enjoy it. And I'm having a lot of fun. Like right now, this is as far as I've ever gone in the game anyways, just because of me playing on and off over the years. And so this is as far as I've ever gone. So all this is brand new content to me. So not only is it a new wizard school I've never played before, this is all brand new content from pretty much Krysalis on. So it's been pretty good. Oh, you started playing again a week ago? That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying it, Ness Alexander. I've been enjoying the heck out of it right now with this wizard.
Time for us to make the Seralden
Drink. Okay.
Drink deep of the Seralden. Saul, the one who knows, made enough for 2. Barrow Knight, do not be
Ugh, by Bastion, I feel like I've been brought back from the dead.
Speak to the elders.
You never enjoyed 100,000 DS Malistaire? I bet you haven't. Okay. I'm still enjoying the game. Oh, let's get over here. There we go. Okay, talk to us, Prester.
Prester warns you to be wary of power too easily gotten.
Uh-huh.
The Arachna who took the Shadow Queen's side without thought are lost in darkness. Take my warning as your head blessing.
Yes. Okay, Prester, for sure. Let's talk to Edwin.
The legends that grow behind you are vast. Edwin the Arcane Architect hopes they do not stack up your confidence too high.
Sounds
that
good.
Said and heard, you have done bright work in restoring the Eclipse Tower and Radiance Reborn.
Oh, yes.
If
You heard that
also
balance is not
restore
good
the
for solo
Solar Arc to the
playthrough?
people,
Okay,
it
I
be
think that's a
joy.
myth, Ness Alexander.
I would believe we would. You hop a dangerous pair, Spellbinder. Edwin the Arc, if you desire a true sight
Of the Shadow Queen's terrible. I would actually disagree, Ness Alexander. I've been pretty much soloing with him, except for those fights that you know you can't go through solo no matter who you are, and then I team up with somebody when I go through those. But as far as a solo, I've actually had a better time soloing him than I did with my Storm character. In fact, especially with the new spell changes, I think it's going to be even easier to solo balance, actually. So I would have to say, Ness, I disagree with that. I think balance is a great school to solo with.
Saul, the one who knows,
Rocks the Solar Arc. Okay. Hydra and Chimera were also buffed. Yes, both of those. Well, Chimera wasn't buffed so much, but Hydra was. Hydra is in really good shape. You're still, yeah, you're still over there in Mushu. That's no problem.
The key is in a hash.
But yeah, I don't know. I love soloing. It's been a really good run. In fact, I'm kind of doing most of these quests solo as it is right now. Okay, so let's do this. To the Bloodstone Cave. I'm just going to pick up the side quest real quick. Okay, but anyways, Bloodstone Cave. That's where we're going. We're going to the Bloodstone Cave. What level am I? I'm at level 105 right now, Nessexander. Sorry, just picking up those side quests as I'm heading over to that Bloodstone Cave. I'm at level 105, and shoot, I've had tons of fun. It's been a good run. Okay, let's go around this corner here. Okay, Bloodstone Cave. Yeah, level 105. Been having a really good run with it. This whole series I started back in March, so the whole idea was to get my wizard from 0 to max level and complete the quest line. And we've just been going through the world 2 streams a week doing it. Yep.
Soft blood comes through door.
Yeah, I think balance is a really strong one to work with. Ooh.
Ah, cannibal mice. Ki!
Cannibal mice. Okay. Oh, they're balance. Let's see here. Do I need to really... Let's see here. White furs. Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. Very, very good. Yeah, well, and honestly, the healing with balance is nothing to shake a stick at. It's pretty good, especially when you start getting to the point where you are... what do you call that other stuff? Where you can start... criticaling as well when you start getting gear for criticals. Balance is pretty strong, Nessexander. It's a good school for sure. I would, if I had to pick a soloing school at this point in the game, you know, I would pick either balance, myth, or actually the first probably the best one to go with first is usually death. So death, balance, and myth are the ones I would solo with myself. Those are the ones I enjoyed, and I've got wizards from all the other schools. You know, like I thoroughly enjoy my ice and my fire, and I still like my storm. You know, very, very good schools. But if I had to choose a solo, I'd probably choose myth, balance, or death would probably be the first one I would choose. But balance is definitely can hold their own, especially with the spell tweaks that we got through the last update. Yeah, ice is tough just because, well, ice is tough because you're dealing with all the you're dealing with the nerfs. And ice is a defensive school. It's a tank school, so the fights are a whole lot different. It's not about hitting as hard as quick as you can. It's about outliving them while you build up a big hit, because it takes a lot more time to build up a big ice hit than it does. And so it's a little bit harder school to solo, especially when you're facing ice bosses and stuff too. So did I craft the yellow cards? I haven't crafted a whole bunch of them. Usually I just get them through fights and everything, most of my treasure cards, or I go to the different libraries in the different worlds, or card vendors, and I buy cards. I usually don't craft a whole lot of them. The only one I've ever... actually, yeah, I don't craft them. Don't craft them at all, honestly. Okay. Let's do one more, and let's see if we can't get it a big hit. Hopefully the resist isn't that high. Yeah. You don't know how to craft cards? Well, you know, you got to get the card crafting station. I forget about what level you get that with. And then you got to buy recipes. So that's the process you'd be doing that. But it's not out of the question for you to do an Nessexander. I just don't find the need to do a whole lot of card crafting. I guess it depends on what you're most interested in. Zengi, you found an amazing pet. You need to hatch 1 to 2 more times for max stats. Well, good for you. Good for you, Zenga. Okay, let's see if we can't supernova these guys out of here. Awesome. Got the critical even. So hopefully the resist isn't too high. Nope, isn't at all. Team gave me a pain giver. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That sounds like that's on track to be a good pain one.
No key. Run away.
Yeah,
We are
go ahead.
lucky. They won't have found it yet.
Okay, so we gotta find this key. Is that what's hanging over here? Nope. Is it over here behind the rock?
You search the Bloodstone Cave.
Uh-huh. There we go, under a loose rock. Very good.
You find the sparkling
Heliotrope key. Very good. Okay, let's go talk to Saul. Better call Saul. Oh, around the corner. Hey, oh. Ah, that was just a pet jewel. Don't need that. Very good. Yeah. Well, you know, and that, I guess that's just my opinion, Alexander. But yeah, for sure. For sure. You know, I don't really craft cards, craft spells hardly at all. Now, I'm sure if I was doing some, I don't know, I just haven't found the need. Even if I was doing PvP, what I find pretty much takes care of most of what I need. I don't find me looking for too many side things. Oh, Ramon Sandspear.
Life in the desert is not an easy one.
Okay.
The tool I use to water farm, my dowsing rod. Can you harrow the Death Stalkers for my?
Yeah, if I get around to it. Okay.
Before I die of same
Saul, this is the quest I want.
Beaut. Someone was living in
Bloodstone Cave. Nah.
Not so good.
Listen, the Spellbinder was led to the solar eye.
By the Spider Magi. They were the ones that messed everything up. Okay.
Brightest,
Yes.
shadows are darkest.
Of course it
She
is.
grokked all there was. She burned down the Conda forest and sealed off the solar eye. The
Wow.
solar eye lies in a hush-hush pass, the valley of the dark sun. But the
Nice.
deep desert is too dangerous for hoppers.
The Order of the Beast Tribes grok it well. You must find the tribal barbarians and convince them to help you.
Okay.
Those were cannibal mice that just tried to eat us.
No, not cannibals. They don't eat each other, just everything else.
Oh, hey. Yeah, that would be different.
Do your best.
The pet
Try
should give
not
you
to be-
pain giver, death dealer giver. Nice. Okay, good, Zenga. Good for you. It's always awesome to get a pet that's going to give you what you want. That sounds like it'd be a great damage pet. Okay, so let's go approach the friendly barbarian in Conda Desert. Since we just beat up a couple of them, I'm sure this will go well. Right. Okay, zippity-doo-dah. Fantastic. We are moving along, moseying along, getting some stuff done.
I don't know how well this is going to go over. Do they look hungry to you?
Poor Divum.
You want our help?
That sounds good, Zenga. Nice stats there. Okay, let's go. Oh, we gotta defeat some white furs again. Okay, let's defeat some white furs. White furs, right furs. Apparently they don't eat themselves, they just eat everything else. There we go. Of course, that made Divum very happy. Yes. Awesome. Very, very good. Well, very happy to see everybody hanging out with me today. Thank you so much. Hopefully, everything's going good. So let me just let you guys in on what we're doing on stream today. We are working our way through the Conda Desert, as you see right now here in Krysalis. So what our goal today is we want to get to quest number 250. And right now, we are sitting at, we're sitting at about 233. We're sitting at under their noses right now. Or is it shame about that? Yeah, I think we're under shame about that. So we got a boss coming up here pretty quick, but that's okay. That means we were only about 16 quests away from hitting our goal. Our goal today, what we want to do is we want to get all the way to quest number 250, which is at the end of the solar arc, which leads us right into the Hive, the last two parts of Krysalis. Krysalis, I don't know if you guys knew this, is about 277 quests total, as probably the longest world outside of Imperia. I'm not sure how many Imperia has, but I haven't been there yet, so I'll wait until I get there. But yeah, we're in Krysalis. We got 277 quests, and right now we are sitting right around quest number 234, I believe, right around quest 234. Imperia is less. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know. So we're making some good progress here as we are working through the world today, and we're very happy you guys are here along with us for the ride. We've been talking about a lot of things. We've been talking about our pets. We've been talking about different schools. This Xander, we've been talking a little bit about balance and how I consider balance a really good school to do some soloing with. It gives you good hits. It gives you a good set of healing. Definitely something I would recommend to anybody who's wanting to do a solo school and do something a little bit different. Balance, I think, is definitely a great school to run with. Definitely good. especially with the spell tweaks that they did in the last update, because they did go through and they went ahead and buffed some spells, nerfed some spells, tried to really balance the spells really well, and I thought they did a really good job of it, which ended up really benefiting schools like Balance and Myth. Myth now being the hardest hitting school of the whatchamacallits. Yeah, of the spirit schools. And now, as far as, per pip damage, is now third in line right behind Storm and Fire, which are the two big hitters. Yeah, so Myth came out pretty strong, which honestly, Myth always should have been pretty strong with hitting. I think they just, like they were explaining in that dev diary a while back, they just let some of the spells get out of control as far as how quickly they ramped up, and now that now that they're rebalancing everything, it's starting to make a whole lot more sense. And I'm pretty happy with what's happening with that. Stumble upon opals. Talk about waste of opals. Okay, very cool. So to the big water in the Conda Deserts.
This doesn't look good at all.
Oh, that doesn't
Water
look great.
appears putrid.
Pretty terrible.
I can't see how even those
Yeah, Death is the best, though. Scarecrow is best at 7 pip, in your opinion? Well, because it boosts you. Yeah, it's not bad. It doesn't do nearly as much damage as some, but I mean, with the fact that you can regenerate from it, it's a pretty strong spell for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think Death is pretty. I think, Death didn't need as much because they're already pretty strong with just the fact that they can regenerate everything so well. Okay, there we go.
The biggest one, of course. I hope they're friendly.
Okay, boss fight, I think. You don't think Death needs such a large buff, Agent? I don't know. I could see that. I mean, I thought they did pretty good on their own anyways. It's really hard to kill Death guys, especially when they can have such a high boost and return and regeneration and stuff. Okay, so we got the Dark Fur. Sonya Jedi. Oh, yes.
Who dares the sharp teeth of Queen Jedi? I sniffed your sweat stench from 100 paces. I'll cut you into bug food.
Oh, she seems pleasant. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's pull up the right deck. Not the right deck. That's the right deck. There we go. Let's go ahead and just throw in some shields just in casey. There we go. Yeah, if we need more than 8 of those, I'd be surprised. Okay, very, very good. Yeah, Scarecrow doesn't do the most damage, but the Drain Heal is always... Yes, and I think that's the big thing, is the Drain Heal is what really benefits Death the most. I mean, so what if you have to take an extra hit if you get healed every time you hit like that, right? I think that's what you're trying to get across, Agent Mercury, and I totally understand. I totally understand that reasoning and that thinking. Very good. Okay, so we need to take down the Queen Jade herself. Very cool little mouse. I love her outfit. She looks kind of creepy but mousy, but yet very, very different from her cousins over the pond. Very, very cool. I like this. Man, very, very cool. I'm loving all the differences that we're starting to see in the worlds. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay, we're going to kick Wraith to the side for right now. Let's go ahead and we need to get rid of that white fur ASAP. So let's go ahead and set that on him. That way, in case we get a Power Nova, we can just do a quick Power Nova and pretty much knock them out of the game. Oh yeah, so very, very good. Any hows? There. So he's going to raw me. Fantastic. -40. Here we come. So now, isn't it funny that Raw gives you the same weakness that Ifrit does? Ooh, pancakes. For dinner, Zenga. That's okay. I mean, I usually eat those for... Well, actually, my wife makes those for dinner, too. So, yep, I can't say I eat those for a different time of day. I usually have plenty of those for dinner as well. Okay. Let's throw another shield up, because it looks like she has plenty of pips, which is ready to hit me with something big. I like her animations. Very, very cool. I like all the girl mice in Krysalis. They're all pretty neat. I like their style. Very nice. Not really dinner. Oh, just doing the dessert. So a dessert pancake. That's kind of cool. You know what's pretty good is a really well-made crepe. Oh yeah, a really well-made crepe with a fruit crepe with some blueberries in it or some peaches. Oh yeah, peach crepe. That sounds good. I'm getting hungry now. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and sandstorm them. Yeah, they're pretty good. A nice made crepe is pretty good, but it's, you know, I have to go out for those because we're not any good at making those around my house. My wife, though, she can make a fantastic set of pancakes, buttery and fluffy and yummy. Oh my goodness. When she makes pancakes, it is fantastic. Envious, you're level 102. Congratulations. That's awesome. Even critical it. It's not hard to make crepes? No, I don't think it's hard. It's just I don't think we're any good at it. Okay, well, good. So we got that out of the way. We need to get that other guy now. Let me get some crepes now. Zenga's getting hungry. Very, very good. Alrighty, so guys, if you're just joining the stream, thanks for hopping in. Hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday morning. I'm having a fantastic Saturday morning. Fighting some new guys I've never fought before here in Krysalis, and it's exciting. Woo! Very, very good. We are here in the Konda Desert, trying to get past the mice. Yeah, trying to get past the mice. Okay, let's go ahead and add that in there. Time to buy a pip deck. LOL. I'll tell you what, get that pip deck. It is well worth it. I bought my pip deck, and now I'm only like one round away from doing Power Nova whenever I feel like it. It's pretty awesome. Oh, lovely. Love getting stunned. Love getting stunned. Well, she could have like done a much bigger spell on me, so there's no complaints there, right? No complaints there. Very, very good. Hey guys, so if you like the content and you're kind of new to the channel, I do have a YouTube, which I have all my stream replays on, as well as my original content. I have a Let's Play series that's been going on. We're in our 3rd season now on my Minecraft Let's Play, as well as I also have tutorial content and stuff as well. So, you know, if you're not familiar with my YouTube site, I'd encourage you to go check it out. If you like what we're kind of like the stream and and the fun we're going, that's another place you can get some of my content. And I just try to have a good time with you guys. So glad you guys are hanging out with me. You're going to stop playing? Okay, well, go for it, Zenga. Enjoy those pancakes. Yeah, that's awesome. Pip deck. Very, very good. Okay, so should we just go ahead and do this thing? We need to get rid of that white fur is what we need to do. Okay. Playing and crepes. Very, very good. Very, very nice. Awesome. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Okay. I think it's time now. Let's go for it. Oh, we can go ahead and do this, but we'll save that for later. Hydra, get rid of that guy. I hate that spell. Those damage over time spells, they wear you down. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Hopefully Hydra will finish off the little mouse there, and then we can work on his queen. There, yeah, go Hydra, go. Should have used Hydra in the first place. Well, I had that -40 on me. Okay, so now we can actually start getting serious about powering up. Okay, so we need to finish off Sonya, so let's go ahead and get blades going. I should go ahead and throw a shield up too, but I'll wait until the damage over time spell has gone past this, and we'll just move on from there. Well, very good, guys. So I've been having a great stream. Very happy to have you guys in there. We are now in hour number 2. Hopefully everybody is enjoying their Saturday. I personally have been enjoying mine quite a bit. You know, what a Saturday is good for. Saturdays are great for sitting back and doing something you enjoy. You know, I bet you my friend Diamonds, who's out there from time to time, I bet you he's probably going to do some golfing today, especially if it's nice out where he lives. He's a golfing fanatic. It wouldn't be a bad day to get outside. Maybe, you know, I know we got to get our lawn mowed. Let's see, I got to work on my ceiling fans. I got 2 ceiling fans that aren't doing what they're supposed to in the house, which has caused lots of consternation on part of certain people in the family. So I should probably go ahead and get those looked at. Well, I should probably go ahead and look at those. That means I just got to pull one down, rebalance it. The other one, I got to figure out why it's not. It used to go back and forth, but it's not working. So I'm going to have to get up in there and do that as well. So that's a couple things I got to take a look at today. My wife is very keen in reminding me that I've got to do that. You know, so definitely going to get after that, hopefully. Ah, that's good. That is good. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see here. Very good. Well, let's go ahead and put Colossal over in Judgment. If we stack this right, we're going to be able to really knock her silly here in a minute. The mouse, I mean. The mouse, yes. If I was in America, I would have helped you. Oh, and my ceiling fans? Well, that's very kind of you, Zanga. Very kind. You are a very helpful person. I appreciate the thought quite a bit. Okay. Let's see here. We might use that. We might use that. I wish I had my little trap benefit. Let's go ahead and just throw the shadow thing on. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? What the heck, right? Shrike and Judgment. I think it'll work. She's hit that on me again. Okay, well, the good news is we got that huge damage bonus, too, so add that with everything else. We should be in pretty good shape. You really enjoyed this world? I'm enjoying it. It's, the storylines are really nice. It is a long world, though. I mean, that is the killer. Okay, powering over, I'm kicking you to the side. Okay, well, let's do this. Judgment. Let's see what we can get out of you. It's long, but it is nice. Yeah, I like the designs. I like the different characters. The mice are pretty cool. So, you didn't enjoy Krysalis because of how long it was? Yeah, I hear a lot of that from different people, Honestly, it's kind of funny, even though there's so many more quests in them, especially the second part, I notice a lot of the quests tend to be talking quests, so you move through the quest line pretty quickly, and I'm actually only going to be like maybe one stream longer than Azteca, believe it or not, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, we almost got her, almost finished her off. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put another feint on the lady, and we're going to go ahead and pull up. Yeah, I bet you we'll get Sabretooth. Yeah, Sabretooth will finish her off. If it was like 20 quests off, it would have been cooler. Well, so many of the quests, like I'm looking at the quests right now. Like right now, we're sitting here on quest number 234. Between 234 and 250, there's actually just like there's 4 boss quests, but as far as mob quests, there's only a couple of those, and we move through those pretty quick. So, ooh, Gaze is coming up. Let's keep that one going. Gaze might be enough to finish her off. We'll have to see. I'm going to get a backlash on this. I can just feel it. Here it comes. Ooh. Ouch. I knew that was going to be a big one. Okay, very, very nice. Let's see here. Well, that's what I was looking for earlier. Fantastic. Ooh, should we use Gaze? Oh, yeah, we could use Gaze. Gaze would be kind of cool. Nope, we're going to use Artorias. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and do some healing really quick. Most Krysalis quests are just to annoy you. Oh, Zanga, you can't think of it that way. I'm enjoying them. Lots of fun. Lots of fun in the quests. I'm having a good time. Now, if you just want to speed through them, yeah, I guess I could see that point of view, but I think for the most part, they're really kind of enjoyable. Neat quests. I mean, of course, you got some of the similar themes. Like one of the themes is like, oh, you want this from us? Well, you need to become part of the tribe. Or, oh, hey, well, you need to become part of the school. So let me show you how to join the Dragonspire Academy. Or, oh, you need that? Well, you need to, I mean, you got all that going on. But I mean, it's okay. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, stuns. Stuns are kind of annoying. Stuns are annoying. They hunt for nothing else for you but stun. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think stun's been terribly bad to me. I don't think I've been stunned any more than I usually am anywhere else. I think it's been pretty good. Agent Mercury, the mobs in Krysalis use Ifrit a lot. Really? I've seen it come up a few times, but it hasn't been nearly as bad as it could be. That they nerfed Ifrit? Yeah, I could see your point in that for sure. Well, let's see here. Should I wait for King Artorias or should I just go for Gaze? Oh, yeah, let's just go for Gaze. Come on, Gazer. What are you going to do? You saw Ifrit 4 times in Krysalis. I've seen Ifrit. Like when I run up against a fire guy, Ifrit pops up usually. Like over in the Last Wood, there's a few fire guys that like cast Ifrit a few times. I just got hit by Ifrit a little bit ago. But honestly, there's not that many fire mobs where you get hit by Ifrit a lot. So I mean, just here and there. I haven't found it to be that terrible, that onerous, you know. But yeah, for the most part, I don't think I've really found a whole lot of things that annoy me in Krysalis. Okay. Ooh, ice. Well, that would not be the one to do a big damage on her. I'm sure that's pretty terrible. Yeah. Oh, gaze. You hurt me. But at least you got rid of her thing there. Ah, Polaris. First boss is going to be annoying. Well, I'm sure it is, Zanga. I'm sure it is. Yeah. I'm sure it will be. All bosses are annoying to some extent. Okay, well, let's just throw up another shield while we're at it. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Very, very good. So we've been talking about who annoys you in the game. Or which spell annoys you. Sorry, I had to adjust my seating there for a moment. Okay. Yep. So what spell, guys? When you see a spell, let me throw this question out here to start our 12 o'clock hour a little bit. What spell in Krysalis, when you see start forming up, you're just thinking, you're looking and saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe he's hitting me with that. I hate that spell. Now, Freed popped up quite a few times already, okay? But what spell do you see when they start to cast? You're just thinking, oh goodness, why? And it looks like Zenga's already in there. His most annoying one is Stormlord. Yes, Stormlord can be tough. Agent Mercury is all about Ifrit. Yes, I understand those. Those are both annoying. I agree with you there. Yeah, those are both annoying spells. When I see those pop up, those annoy the heck out of me. Probably only Ifrit. Well, but Ifrit's not so bad anymore. Ifrit only gives you only gives you 40 weakness. You know. In fact, you know, Ra gives you the same weakness now. You know, so I guess I would kind of rank Ra up there with Ifrit because you tend to see Ra a little bit more often. Like, I can't imagine dealing with Ra when you're going up against those 4 balance guys and they get you with Ra 3 times and you get like 3 or 4 negative 40s on you. Yeah, Ra, I mean, the damage isn't as bad, but you get that negative 40 on you. That's like, depressing, you know? So I guess if you don't like that negative 40 hitting you, because that's all you're getting from Ifrit right now, Rod should definitely be on that list of, oh my goodness, I don't want to be hit by that. Oh, go play something else? Well, thank you, Zenga. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great morning. Okay, we need to finish this gal off. King Artorias, I give you the job, sir. Go ahead and knock her down one. I love her outfit, though. Very, very cool. That is a cool-looking girly mouse. Very, very nice. Very cool. And I like the ones back in Bastion. I like their designs. I really, really like all the mice designs here in Krysalis. I think they're pretty cool. I like the hoppers. I thought that was really cool to have a totally different cousin to the mice in the game, which I thought was pretty neat, and they're across the sea. And these new mice here, these barbarian mice, are pretty cool too. You know, awesome. Because you got the cultured mice over in Bastion, and then you've got their barbarian cousins.
A spellslinger and a tame mouse. Take me out beneath the dark sun sky, away from the place of my defeat.
Sounds good. Let's go meet her out there. Fantastic. Another spell that annoys me is the tower shield. Oh, I hate the tower shield. I hate it. I hate it when you're, yeah, and tower shields are terrible. Where is she? There she is. Oh, okay. Tower shields are terrible, especially especially in Winter Tusk and some of those levels. Okay.
Spellbinders. Spellbinder.
You beg the help of Sonya Jedi, Queen of the Orders of the Beast.
Yes, ma'am.
We are fierce as fire beetles, as dragons, as tigers.
Okay, sounds good to me.
We will never serve you. But you are capable. We would trade a
favor for a favor. Okay.
The big water hole
there we go.
Is poisoned by a creeping water bug.
Of course.
Show him sharp teeth
yep.
And
saw this coming.
To save big water.
Okay. Well, we shall do that. Let's go get rid of the water bug so we can save the big water. I mean, that's what we want anyways, right? Right. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, yeah, before that, let's go ahead and grab some of those health wisps. Nice. Okay. Let's defeat the creeping water bug. Okay, very good. Awesome. Okay. Well, this doesn't look like it's a boss. It looks like it's a mob fight, so hopefully, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we are closely getting to the solar arc, so I'm pretty excited about this. We are so on track to hit that goal that we want to hit. Ooh, an underwater one. We haven't seen an underwater one yet in Krysalis. This is kind of nice. There we go, some creeping water bugs. Let's go ahead and get the right deck up. We want our melee deck for this one. Okay, creeping water bugs.
Why is everyone so focused on food in these parts?
Divin. Very, very nice. My man. Divin, my man. Awesome companion. Okay, let's go ahead and, well, let's start kicking it in. Let's get the blades up. Yeah, these guys don't even have that much health. Yep. Seems like a lot of the mob battles are a lot easier this part in this run. Unless they brought the health down, some of them. I would have to think about that. Because the first part of Krysalis got you used to fighting these guys, and most of their health was in the 3000s. And now their healths are in and then now these guys, their healths are in the 2000s. So, interesting. Okay, there we go. Bam. Very, very good, guys. So, yeah, so we are running around having a good old time. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Agent, yeah, the health nerfs are crazy. Yeah, so I guess they are. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the nerfs that they threw in on some of the mobs, because these mobs, I was expecting them to have more like in the 3,000 to 4,000 health range, and they're just barely sitting here in the 2,000 health range, which is fine. I mean, it makes beating them a lot easier, a lot quicker to get through them, but not complaining about it. Not complaining about it, just like different from what I was used to through most of Krysalis, like half, and plus, they buffed my AoE spell, so my AoE spell is now so much stronger as well. So you have the nerf, and then you have the stronger spell. I mean, I'm just wiping these guys out as soon as I get up what I need, There we go. And I guess I could argue, say I probably don't need to do half as much blades as I need to right now. Of course, I have to have the spells actually show up in my hand. Okay. Awesome. Well, very good. So, let's see here. We are now in quest number 235. So we still have about 15 quests, and we still have 2 hours left in the stream, a little bit less than 2 hours left in the stream. So we are definitely on track. Let's go and get these guys out of the way, and then we can move on to the next one, which it looks like we have our last defeat and collect for the day going on. So that should be okay. Okay, very good. Awesome, guys. I'm having a good old time. Hopefully you guys are good too. Chat is wide open. Anybody and everybody is welcome to hop in and do some chatting with me today. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Nice. Also, guys, if you see somebody out there that'd be worth raiding towards the end of the stream, let me know, because I'd like to do a raid before we finish out at the end of our stream today. So it'd be good times. I'll start asking that question again a little bit later. Okay, let's go talk to Sonya Jedi. Oh, I know who they modeled Sonya after. Very cool. Okay, I actually gotta get to the right spot. Yeah, so we'll raid somebody at the end of stream and see if we can have some fun doing that. Okay, Sonya Jedi. You know who Sonya Jedi is? She's Have you ever seen the comic Red Sonja? That's a classic barbarian comic. That's who she's named after. Kind of funny. I didn't realize that.
Were you chased out by the creeping water bug?
Of course, Sonya.
Not in the least. Big water is yours again.
There you go.
I grow light-hearted by your
You grow light-hearted. Nice.
Big water is ours again.
Mm-hmm.
But the foul stench remains.
Yes, it does. Can't fix that.
There's one more task to finish.
Go to the Treebeard
before I
Gate.
owe
Okay.
my fate.
Desert Aloe.
Go to Treebeard Cave.
Of
and
course.
round up some desert aloe.
Let me guess. The Treebeards are as friendly and joyful as you, yeah?
Once you have rounded up the desert aloe from the
Desiccated Treebeards use it to purify.
big water.
Divim, you are. Don't tick off the people that we're getting help from.
Me, Sarah, Eredwin, need help. They're a champion of many things, except love. Sarah, try show love to Jorah Stoneheart. but Jorah run away like Jorah infuriates Sarah. Jorah head.
That's hilarious.
Spellbinder must tell Jorah that Jorah's soul belongs to
Okay.
Sarah for all eternity.
That's I'm sorry, I'm just picking up these side quests, guys. It's too funny.
What do you want? Sarah send you? No hurt me. Please, I do nothing to deserve this. Sarah not love me. Sarah want to steal my soul.
Oh, this
Sarah
is hilarious.
So right,
Hey, Samuel Deathblade.
If Sarah Eredwind loved
Oh,
me,
absolutely. How you
must
doing out
break
there in
my
the
mouth.
lovely Emerald Isle? Fantastic. Oh, that's hilarious. That's too funny. Okay, I'm moving on. That was hilarious. No, she hurt me. No hurt. No hurt. That's hilarious. Loving that. Oh my god. See, this is why I do the side quest. Box Fox is in the house. Very awesome to see Box Fox. Very good. Well, I'm doing fantastic. It's a really nice Saturday morning. Having some fun. Working through Krysalis. This has been great. We are probably it's going to take this stream and next stream, and I'm going to be done with this world. I'm stoked about it. Pretty exciting stuff. Okay, let's take out these desiccated tree beards.
Spells of fire and
Nice. Ooh, these guys look happy. Yeah, I love Krysalis too. It's pretty awesome. Burning. Okay, yeah, let's go take them down. Desiccated tree beards. Very, very nice. Awesome. Well, good guys. Awesome. Very, very nice. Very nice to see you. You know what? I bet you guys would like to hear the question of the first hour since you just missed it. So we're about to throw out question for hour number 2 here, but question for hour number 1. Question for hour number 1 is great. Oh, you're about to finish Imperia Part 1 today. That's awesome, Box Fox. So here is the question for the first hour. It's kind of a silly one. Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night or sweat maple syrup? Or would you sweat maple syrup? Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows itself every night, or would you rather sweat maple syrup? That was the question for the first hour, and I'm getting ready to throw out a question for hour number 2 here in just a second. Okay? So question for hour number 2. Sweat maple syrup. As a Canadian, is this even a question? That's nice. Samuel Deathblade sounds like he'd rather do the pasta, and that was my choice too. I'd rather have the pasta hair regrow every night. So here's the question for hour number 2. I haven't thrown this out one. And guys, if you're there watching or lurking, everybody's welcome to join in the chat and answer the questions with us. We'd love to hear from you. So would you rather wear a wedding dress or tuxedo every single day, or wear a bathing suit every single day? A dress or tuxedo every single day, or a bathing suit every single day? That's interesting. Which one would you rather be wearing? Would you rather dress up in a wedding dress or a tuxedo every single day, or wear a bathing suit every single day? First one again. Okay, so Samuel Deathblade would rather dress up in that tux every single day. Looking kind of dapper and everything. Tuxedo. You like being dressed up. Well, that's cool. I think down here in the South, I think I'd rather be in a bathing suit every day, honestly. It just gets too hot to be in a tuxedo every single day. Although I do like feeling dapper, and, of course, you feel like the way you dress. I mean, I get it. Okay, let's go heal the water in the There's no orbs in here, is there? I don't want to leave here and have to come back. Okay, no orbs, I see. Fantastic. Very good. Awesome, guys. Well, very good to see both of you here in chat today. Hopefully your weekends have gone good. Here, I'm just going to grab the side quest.
You are the one who bloodied Queen Sonya Jade. It is my destiny to become a...
Okay, whatever. I'm not fighting him right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal the water. Oops. There we go. Water is healed. Now let's talk to Sonya. Sonya, I love that name. It's an awesome name. Okay, wow, they're just loading up the side quests here. Maybe it's because everything's so much talkie-talkie.
I am wide-eyed by your competence.
Very good.
With
Very
big
good.
Water, lush
Yes.
once more. My people have clean drinking water.
The dark sun shines. Ooh, her wand is cool. Look at that. I just noticed that. The way the rocks are floating in it. Very nice.
A favor for a favor, as we blood vowed.
Blood vowed.
My people will still bear their teeth, but we owe you the knowledge you seek.
People will probably still try to eat us.
Oh, shush,
The
Devon.
valley of the dark sun is not far.
Okay, but the whirling sand devils block the path, okay?
They can tear the flesh from your bone, but give the sand
Okay.
devils this
Your
in
token.
and they will part for you.
Very nice. Okay, awesome. That sounds good. Let's go ahead and pick up this side quest from Evander.
That
Happier.
spellbinder everyone's jabbering on.
Of course.
They say you once knocked out an
Yep,
antlion. Impressive.
I suppose. If you think you have the skills for a real fight, come to Dry Gulch Cave, and we will spar a few rounds.
Everybody wants to fight with me. Okay, let's just let her know about the other guy's scare.
The soul of Jorah Stoneheart belonged to Sarah Eredwin for all
Uh-oh,
eternity
she's
now?
ticked off now.
Why, Spellbinder, fail? Jorah confused because Sarah almost break Jorah's nose?
Nice.
So Sarah just need break Jorah's nose completely. Then spirits bind together
Oh,
as
dear.
one forever and ever. No?
Okay, I guess we're trying to explain it to her.
Love is such agonizing battle.
That's just
Sarah's
hilarious.
heart crumbles. But Sarah never give up fight. Just need new attack plan. Jorah not comprehend obvious love gesture of rock to face. Jorah kind of slow. Must find new
That's
way
hilarious.
to Sarah no. Spellbinder distract Jorah, then Sarah attack. Still too much? Maybe just
I'm sorry,
give
guys. This
Jorah
one's
gift.
too funny. I gotta
Jorah
keep
run
going.
from Sarah.
So Spellbinder give Jorah kiss of death.
No, not real kiss. Death Stalker Spellbinder, fill
Oh,
this vial
jeez.
with kiss o' death venom
Okay.
from Death
Well, I'm not
Stalkers.
doing the
Then
collect
give
from
vial
death
to
right
Jorah.
now.
Jorah
Okay,
love venom.
let's get back right on the right quest right now. Okay, we are going to Dust Devils. Very good. Okay, let's get going here. Valley of the Dust Devils. Pass. Did I do something wrong here? Okay. Is there a sideway? Ah, yes, here we go. My bad. There's a Dust
As
Devil.
you approach the Sand Devils,
My
the
goodness.
wind picks up. It slashes at your eyes and face and catches in your clothes. You hold up the token Queen Sonya Jedi gave you, pushing against the wind. Slowly, almost grudgingly, the Sand Devils vanish.
Okay, Divum.
We made it! By Bastion, we made it! The journey has been long and fraught with peril, but it has been my honor to walk this far with you. Or hop, if you like.
Okay.
The Solar Ark is a place for
spell-
spellbinders,
oh, so you're
however,
not- okay,
not
so you're not
humble
coming
knights
through.
like myself. Venture forth and learn wherever the path takes you. Know that we are fast friends. Forever.
Great,
Good luck,
Divon's ditching me. Okay, no problem. Okay, here we go. We have made it to the Solar Arc, everyone.
As
Fantastic.
you enter this ancient structure, you feel
Nice,
your
nice,
skin
nice.
tingle
We are
and
now
your
on
breath
quest number
feels light.
238. So let's go talk to the Emperor of Mushu, and he's probably going to give us some clue
Suddenly,
here.
you see a familiar face before you.
Greetings, wizard.
Ah.
It is my esteemed honor to speak with you in this
Yes,
place
yes.
of power. The Solar Ark is the last great relic of astral magic in Krysalis, and the last to still languish under the shadow.
Very good.
Each school of magic is represented here, and you must acquire a lens from each.
Ah, that's the
to
three
complete
bosses.
the Solar
Very
Ark.
cool.
Begin by entering the chamber of the Sunstorm and winning the Storm Lens.
Okay, let's do this. Now, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, because we've been restoring all this astro magic the entire time. So I'm kind of surprised that we haven't been able to pick up new astral spells each time. Does that surprise any of you guys? I know the big thing about being up here was to pick up, shadow spells around, about halfway through. But I've also noticed that we haven't picked up any astral spells either. So interesting. Okay, there we go. Storm. Let's get our deck ready. This will be a fight. And let's make sure we have some storm shields. Ooh, that's not good. Well, maybe that'll be enough for survival. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Thunder Snake boss and the Lightning Snake. Nice.
I will rattle your bones with the thunder and burn your flesh with the lightning.
Okay, and apparently they like AC/DC. Okay, very nice. So let's go ahead and take care of these snakes that are all into AC/DC. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, we need to quickly get these guys out of the picture. Now, let's go ahead and put a shield up because they are not going to be weak. They're going to start hitting me hard right off the bat. Oh, and there you go. Isn't that awesome? You get hit by sirens first thing. Beautiful. Jeez. You know, one thing I really have liked about Balance is the high health that you get. I mean, compared to my Storm Wizard, where my health was probably 2,000 less than this by this point of the game, the high health really makes a big difference when you're in here doing solo fights and stuff. Okay. Do we want to do a Chimera? We might want to do a Chimera. We'll actually be ready to do a Chimera here pretty quick. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and throw a Hex on this guy, because we got to get rid of one of them. Okay? That's usually my key. When I'm doing solo boss fights, the trick is always get rid of the minion first, because then it's a lot easier for you to survive when you're fighting. Yes, absolutely. So let's go ahead and get that ready to go. Okay. Let's throw a Balance Blade up, and then we'll go ahead and Chimera that guy. And then what we'll do is we'll start saving up to take the boss down. Ooh. There we go. And what's he going to hit me with? Yeah, the Lightning Dragon. Oh, and a critical? Thank goodness I blocked that. That would have been terrible. Absolutely terrible. As it was, it wasn't comfortable. Okay. Okay. Chimera, my friend, it's time for you to show your worth. Take out the lightning guy. Yeah. Boy, he'll be surprised when this hits. Okay, so we've got one down. We just got to go ahead and get ready to get rid of the next one. Oh, no critical? Well, that's okay. Let's see how well he does. Keep on forgetting how much my damage adds on to my attacks, and it does pretty well. Pretty well, I should say myself. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's set Thundersnake up. We're going to go ahead and gaze Thundersnake, and that allows us to go ahead and set a dome around us, which will give us plenty of boost for the rest of our spells. And Gaze is ready to go anyways. Gaze is always ready to go. Are you ready, Gaze? There he is. Okay. And then we'll start saving up pips, throw some shields up, and we'll take down the snake. Awesome. I love the design. I like how they redesigned the Quetzal. The wings are pretty cool looking. Very, very different. I'm glad that they didn't keep the same designs from Aztec. I'm glad they did quite the upgrade on this one. It's pretty cool. Come on, Blinky. Very good. So what are your thoughts on the fourth arc now that it's confirmed? Well, here's what I've thought about it. So we've got this caramel thing, but that's all they've done. They haven't confirmed it. We don't know what. I haven't heard anything about storyline or anything like that. And then again, I still don't know what the storyline is for the third arc, because I'm not going to be able to play that until after this. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Certainly not grumpy about it. I think I'm pretty excited about it. Now, it doesn't surprise me so much that we are going to a candy world. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done a candy world yet up to this point. This is apparently the home world of Greystone. I'm sorry, is it not Greystone? The ice wizard. So I think that's pretty cool. I think as far as a storyline, they started off with a sweets cake. Anyway, it's kind of funny. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I mean, it's definitely going to be different than what we've been playing for a while. I think Chris, or Nani, he was in chat earlier, I think he made a good point yesterday that it almost feels like it's a side world. Does that make sense? It almost feels like it's another side world, but it's not. They confirmed that's a fourth quest line. So I guess with that, I'm thinking, oh well, so we'll see what happens. I still think, it would be awesome if they somehow were to loop in on some arc, either this arc or the next arc, like the Gobblers, bring that old storyline back in so that we could see how it resolves itself. Because, I mean, we kind of resolved it by giving the Gobblers a place to stay in Wizard City, but, I mean, wouldn't it be great if you could take that out, take that further take that particular thing further and see what more you could do with it. I think it would. I personally think it would. So I'm going to dump this spell for right now. Let's go ahead and throw the blade up. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, Fox. I'm always excited about new quest lines and everything. I really can't wait to go through the third arc. That way it gives me a better feeling as to where we are, because I know that that a lot of things change from where I've been in Wizard City. Like you graduate, there's the new Arcanum and everything, and that's all stuff that's brand new to me. So I think I'd have a better idea on whether I think this next world's going to be awesome or not, depending more on me finishing that third arc and seeing where I end up there at the end. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, you know. Let's skip you, put you up. Okay. And yeah, let's throw you up. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a cool box. Any additional content is really neat. I can't wait to see where they're going to take it and what that arc's going to be about. So I'm looking forward to it. I saw the full walk. I saw Blaze Lifehammer do almost a full walkthrough with the as far as the new quest. I saw the whole quest go through, which is you just delivering stuff and putting signs around Wizard City. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. Okay, let's go for it. King Artorias, can you do a big hit and knock him out of here? Let's find out. But yeah, I think it's going to be cool. Now, I guess I'm just wondering what it's going to look like. I mean, it's a candy world, so obviously I don't know anything obvious. I mean, we haven't seen any pictures of the world yet or anything. We've just seen the guy in the crazy mouse outfit. Ah, good job. He did it.
Ooh, well fought, wizard! You did not flinch from the crack of thunder! Nor flash of lightning! Oh, the last wizard to come here did not pause either. Perhaps you will meet
That's hilarious. Loving that. Yeah, it didn't show much.
You take the storm lens and place it in the apparatus. There is a clank of heavy metal and a rocking and rolling of gears.
That's hilarious. That is too funny. Okay, so let's go talk to the Emperor. Awesome. So we knocked that out. Very good. I'm going to take a look at this thing. Oh, this is pretty cool. Nice. Okay, back to talk to the Emperor. Way over here. Okay.
The sun beats at the heart of the spiral,
driving the clouds of storm. Whose shadows I think it's going to be a cool box.
Along the ground. Morganth
definitely different.
Ahead of the light, plunging into darkness without a gut. The chamber of life-giving sun is next. You must gain the life lens. Prepare your mind.
Prepare my mind. It would be neat if they implement some sort of Hansel and Gretel theme. That sounds kind of cool. Hansel and Gretel. That sounds cool, box. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I bet you they are digging through all sorts of pop culture and history and stuff. That's why they like to do it. They like to take something and and play with it a little bit. Kind of like the AC/DC singing Snake we just went through there. They do tend to do that. That is a big part of how they do things. Okay, Sunweaver.
Oh, wizard, it has been a lifetime since another worthy one stepped foot in these halls. The solar arc has been too long dormant. I am pleased you wish to.
Hey, we have a happy Weaver.
More trap my gift than the life lens.
You take the life
Very
lens
good.
and place it in the apparatus. There is a heavy clank of metal and a whirring of gears.
That's nice. Isn't it nice when you don't have to fight somebody? It's so nice when you don't have to fight somebody. Awesome. Let's go back over here and talk to the Emperor Mushu. Emperor Mushu. There we go.
Not all of the guardian creatures require a battle. And
Is that
not
nice?
all are necessarily what they seem.
You are
the
true
life
there.
School does symbolize healing and warmth, but it also represents the predatory side of nature.
Okay.
Fire is the next school you must negotiate with.
Okay.
Enter the chamber
Oh.
of sunfire and face heat and light made manifest.
Okay, I'm going to hop out here and grab some health wisps since there's none in there. Health wisps? Health wisps? Do we stop having those? Just so I don't have to use my potions. There's a health wisp right there. Wow, I had to go like all way far out to get these. Okay. Alrighty. And I think I have Averick following me until I finish the side quest. That's okay. If he can keep up, he's more than welcome to follow me around. Okay. Okay, back into the solar arc. Okay, so now we have to locate the fire lens. Not a problem. Okay, so it looks like we only really have a couple of these to go for. The fire should be off over here in this direction. I see fire. I see fire. I see rain. Very good. Okay, here we go. So let's go in here and let's take down the fire boss guy. I wonder if it would be as entertaining as the snake was. The snake was pretty cool. Yeah, the thunder, the AC/DC snake, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gotta give him that.
The sun's fire has too long been shackled and dimmed by shadow.
Ah, yes.
But if you are to be a champion of sun, I must defend yourself, wizard, or be reduced to ash.
Okay, let's go ahead and put some... Yes, that's the one. Sounds good. Let's do this. Blazing Night? Is that right? Blazing Heart. Blazing Heart. No problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and douse his fire. Boom. Boom. Yes. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We are going to throw some Power Nova at these guys. Take out that Fire Elf. Probably has to be the strongest Fire Elf in the game so far. Boom. Yeah, that by far is the strongest Fire Elf I've seen in the game. That guy is... Oh, really? Seriously. Jeez. Hate it when they freet you right off. Okay, negative 45 to freet. Alrighty, well that's okay. Well, we can take the freet down. At least it's not 90. Yeah, I agree with you there. For sure. At least it's not 90. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just Power Nova them anyways, and let's see where we go. Awesome, guys. So if you're just joining the stream, hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday. My name's Kimise, and I'm having a good time. We have been taking my balanced character from 0, and we've been working through the entire arc of Wizard 101. We are in Krysalis right now, and we are getting ready to knock out quest number 241. So we are down to the last 37, 38 quests here in Krysalis. I'm super excited about all that because we're going to be able to knock out... Oh, that's not bad, considering. Yep. So we're having some fun. We're working on the solar arc right now. Hopefully everybody's been having a good Saturday this weekend. Chat is wide open, so if you want to talk about a variety of different things, you are more than welcome to hop in and join the chat. Yeah, it's a good thing that they did nerf that Ifrit, isn't it? I'm glad we don't have that negative 90. That was kind of terrible, getting hit with that negative 90 right off the bat. You know, kind of glad they adjusted those spells by the time I got to this part, right? I am, for sure. Very good. So we've been having a fun time here playing some Wizard 101 and talking. So everybody's welcome to join in. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get a shield up. Yeah, for sure. Okay, very, very good. Now, I do have a couple questions that we've been running. The question for the first hour, I love to throw these out to get you guys talking and learn a little bit more about you. Your life was a lot easier now with buffs. Yeah, I agree, Box. I'll tell you what, the arcs, as this second half of Krysalis has been way easier since the buffs and the nerfs have taken place. No complaints at all. Ooh. Yep. Okay, Gaze, we're doing you. Finish off the Fire Elf for me. Okay. So anyways, first question was, would you rather wake up every day with spaghetti hair that grows every day, or would you rather sweat maple syrup? That was the question for the first hour. And the question for the second hour, okay, would you rather wear a tuxedo every day or wedding dress, or would you rather wear a bathing suit every day? Okay, so those were our questions for the first and second hour. Everybody is welcome to hop in and chat. We were also talking a little bit about the new arc and about our favorite wizards and schools and stuff. And, we even talked a little bit about how there hasn't been a side world for quite a while. You know, we only have had 2 side worlds in the game. We've had Grizzleheim, which was kind of like a side world for the first arc, and then the second arc we got Wisteria as a side world for the second arc, which I think a lot of, well, you either loved it or you ignored it. Yeah, that was pretty much how people treated Wisteria. And then we never got a side world for the third arc. And at this point, we don't have we're getting ready to start the fourth arc without a side world as well. So there's been some speculation that we could use another side world out there from a few people. And because the content would be nice to have. It'd be neat to have another world like that. I can go either way. I was kind of surprised when I saw somebody in chat say that they thought it would be good to balance the game. I think it'd just be cool to have another side world, another set of quests to do. But I'm a side quest fanatic, so I know a lot of people don't do side quests. What they do is they'll power through to just do main quest line and level their wizards up, max them out, and that's what their goal is. Me, I like to play the whole thing, so I enjoy doing everything. I enjoy doing all the side quests and everything. Oh, we got Wintertusk too, but that can be that's more of a Grizzleheim. I just include that as part of Grizzleheim. It's just a Grizzleheim Part 2. Grizzleheim Part 2. At least that's my thought of it, Box Fox. Wow, I can start feeling it getting a little bit warmer in here. It usually starts getting a little bit warmer around 1 o'clock, which we're getting close to that. Yeah, I can tell the sun's starting to go up where I'm living. Very, very cool. But yeah, so those are some of the things we were talking about earlier. Everybody's, of course, welcome to hop in a chat at any time at all. I'm having a good time today. I'm very glad to have everybody hanging out. Or you can also lurk. You're certainly welcome to lurk. We can use a part 2 of some previous worlds. Yeah, they could do that. I mean, they could do a part 2 with Steria. They could do something like that. They could have they could take my Gobbler idea and make that a side world instead of a full arc, where you're going to the Gobbler homeworld, try to help them free the Gobbler homeworld. That could be a nice side world too. So I mean, there's lots of opportunities. It just depends on what they want to do. I think one of the reasons why we're seeing a fourth arc is if you look at a majority of the Wiz community, I think a majority of them would rather have a new arc of content. Not saying anything bad against that. I just think that a majority of the community would rather have a new arc than they would have a side world. I think a side world would be neat, but I don't think it would be. It's not as necessary. And I think that's what they're trying to do is they want to make sure that the base is happy so that they keep on playing so that they can retain players as they try to bring in new players as well. And new content is one of the best ways to retain players. So I think that's probably what a lot of their strategy is at this point, is to build up the storylines, put out new content so that they can continue to, so that they can maintain their player base and hopefully grow it. I think that's what they're shooting for, and creating a quest arc that's still part of the main quest line. I think that's probably why they ended up going that route instead of doing a side world. You think there'll be an area of Caramel called Gobbler Town, as referenced by the Gobbler King in Colossus Boulevard? You think so? Huh? Maybe that could be cool. That would be neat. I could definitely see that as a possibility. Well, I think should we just go ahead and attack this guy? I think we should. Okay, so Sabretooth, you are up to bat. Let's do some action. Yeah, you're right, Box Fox. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I don't think that the Gobblers ever mentioned Caramel as a world. They just talked about their home world, But yeah, you're right. Gobbler Town. Yeah, it could be. I mean, it could be where they came from. So maybe it is kind of on the same lines as what I was thinking. Oh, there we go. Bash him. Nice. Not the hit I needed. Nope, not the hit I needed. It was the hit I had. But not the hit I needed. Okay, let's keep going. Let's knock this guy. There we go. Judgment is in the house. So we'll get Judgment. We're going to get her set up to bat so we can finish this fight. Yeah, they never mentioned Caramel specifically, but it seems to make the most sense of the worlds we know of. I think I would agree. I don't think there's actually a world called Gobbler Home. And Caramel, out of anything, probably makes the most sense. If that's the route they're going, it makes plenty of sense to me for it to be that. So yeah, I think that's good thinking there, Box Fox. Absolutely good thinking. And honestly, I think it's about time that they finish out the Gobbler story arc, anyways. I think it's bad. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's the lady that's selling the candy and stuff. Maybe she's the one that threw the Gobblers out, and she's all like, arr. Maybe she's the big evil. Now she's trying to find her way into Wizard City by gaining a whole bunch of marketing students. You never know. Okay, I don't need all of these. Let's go ahead and do this one right here. He says that witches drove them out of Gobblertown, and Lydia Greyrose says her sisters were witches that still live in Caramel. So to me, it all kinds of adds up. Oh, yes. Well, this is Lydia Greyrose's homeworld, and they went to Lydia Greyrose's street, the ice street, so yeah, it does all add up. You are right. Good thinking there, Box Fox. Nice insight. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Judgment. Finish him off, please. Getting a little impatient here. Ready to get the fight done with. Nobody's whining critical today. It's an okay hit. Okay, well, looks like we're going to have to, yeah, let's go ahead and blade up. Very, very good. Okay, awesome, Box Fox. That's good information. Of course, chat is wide open, guys. Anybody is more than welcome to hop in, and we'll chat about just about anything. No crits, story of my life. Yeah, it's occurring right now. Usually I'm pretty good with crits, but it's kind of slowing down. But I'm not being patient either. I'm not setting up the spells OP as I usually end up doing, you know. Let's go ahead and get everything set up for another hit. We're not that far away from knocking him out. I mean, we're only about, what? Yeah, 6,000 away? Oh, yeah. This guy, we'll get rid of him. In fact, I think Blinky is going to be our guy to finish him off. Yeah, I think Blinky is going to be our guy. Let's set Blinky up for a big hit. Set another feint up. Yeah. It's going to be sweet. Oh, yeah. I like that you're going against all the different schools. It's kind of neat. I guess this is kind of setting you up towards the end of these arcs. So this is neat. Yeah, but I was kind of wondering, since we're fixing all this astral magic, I'm kind of wondering why we haven't picked up any new astral spells while we've been in the area. That's kind of the question that I'm coming across right now. No astral arcs. Oh, that's going to hurt. Very good. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Shrike up. Nice. Okay, Blazing Heart. Ooh. Let's throw a couple more things up. Yeah, I unlocked the Sun Skull and Aztec. I have pretty much everything up to this point. I was just wondering, since we're going through these storylines of fixing some of these, fixing all of these different astral schools here in I was figuring, well, it'd be kind of nice if they oh, I used my Shadow Pit. Dang it. I figured, why not give us some additional astral spells while we're working through it. That's just my thought. It's not necessary, just a thought of mine, But I know we get some when we get out of here too, so alrighty. So it looks like I am just waiting on a Shadow Pip. Because I use my Shadow Pip for Strike of all things. Yikes. Oh, good thing I have the shield up. You're wondering about using Colossal versus Epic. Huh. Well, I haven't got Epic yet. Yeah, that strategy didn't work out so well, did it? Oh, and there it is. Nice, nice. Should I take the risk? Yeah, let's take the risk. Okay, Gaze, do your thing. We're trusting in you. Come on, Blinky. Yeah, well, I haven't picked up Epic yet. I have Colossal, but I don't have Epic yet. And I think Zenga was saying level 110 gets you another set of spells. So very good. And I'm sitting at level 105 at the moment. So oh, it's a storm one. Nice. Did you do enough to finish him off, though? Yes. Okay, that fight is over. Nice. Very good.
You are skilled, wizard. 'Twas my duty to ensure you had enough strength
Ooh,
to reach
alligator
the Shadow
pears.
Palace.
Hey, nice. I got another orichalcum. I need more orichalcum. Okay.
Take the fire lens.
Luckily, the fire lens doesn't seem scorched. You put it in place and hear the expected clank of metal and whirring.
I use
gears.
orichalcum to make jewels. Yep. For my next level up. Oh, I'm going to have to go grab a whole bunch of health wisps. That was kind of taxing. Okay. Okay, Emperor Mushu, talk to me.
Sun and fire are deeply intertwined, of course. But all magic touches one another, even shadow, especially shadow, which ties them all together.
Okay.
Morganth's focus at
She was a
Ravenwood
death school.
was the death school.
She was never as good as
Though
Malster.
she never surpassed. When she was expelled from Ravenwood,
Uh-huh.
she sought any and all forms of magic she
Okay.
could. But she was always fascinated by death.
Okay,
Enter
so we
the
are ready to do
chamber
the
of
death
the
one now.
Underworld Sun and retrieve the death lens.
Sounds good. Let me go ahead and health up first. Okay. Awesome, guys. Very, very good. Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday. I'm having a good old time. Right now we are working our way through the solar arc right now to repair it so that we can continue our quest towards defeating Morganth. And I'm excited. This is all new content for me. So this is the first time I've been through it. So yes, I do sit here and go through make sure I listen to all the dialogue for the main quest lines and everything, because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the background and everything and the story. So don't mind me if I stop to listen for a moment while we're working through the quest. Hopefully everybody's having a great day today. I've been having a solid day myself, having fun. Chat is wide open for anybody. I've been talking here with BoxFox. We've been talking about the new arc that they announced, and they even went on King's Isle Live and did that yesterday, I believe. So it looks like it's going to be pretty exciting. And I think BoxFox made some fantastic points saying that this is the Gobbler homeworld that we're getting ready to go to, which is pretty exciting in many ways. So I agree. I'm agreeing with Box. I think we are definitely going to the Gobbler homeworld with Caramel, and that makes me even more excited about it now that I think about it. Okay, so the Death School. Here we are. Let's get that Death Lens. I don't think this is going to turn into a fight, though. Okay, let's get through it, and there
Wizard,
we go.
why does my form surprise you? It is true, there are few of my kind among the spiral, and even less now. Such is the power of death, a natural, a vital part of the spiral. If things did not die, how could anything new be born? The chamber of the underworld sun is a place of power. It is here the Shadow Queen learned
The
about
Lords
the
of
Lords
Night.
of-
Very
and
good.
here she learned how the Black Sun priestesses could bring Malistaire out of the underworld, and the power of
Xibalba.
There is little I can teach you, but take this death lens and use it to advance.
You take the death lens gingerly and restore it to its place.
There we go. Nice. Didn't even have to do a fight. Very cool. Okay, let's go talk to the Emperor and see which one is next. I have an idea. I think we're doing ice next.
As I surmised, this is where Morganth learned to build her weapon. The cold winter's sun can be a welcome sight or a deceptive trap. It can
Okay.
be blindingly
Beautiful, glinting on ice.
or
Okay.
it can trap you
Well, he
in
talks
a
slow,
world
doesn't he?
of heartbreak and frozen spirits. Enter the chamber of the frozen sun for the ice lens.
Okay, here we go, guys. Ice time. We still have to go through the myth one, and then we have to do the balance one. Very cool. Okay, awesome. Let me stretch my back a little bit, adjust my seating position. Very good. And there we go. Adele Dezella. Let's see. I think I have ice shields already ready to go. Yes, I do. Let's throw a few more on.
Wizard,
The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. I can't keep it in. The spiral knows I've tried. I don't care what you're gonna say. I'm gonna let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Oh, it's a Frozen reference. The cold never bothered me anyway. Very nice. Let it go. Very nice. Okay, let's see. What do we got here to do? Yes, we're going to use Blinky, I'm sure. Yes, Blinky's going to be my friend. I'm going to dump Hydra, but that could be a good tool right there. Let's throw up a shield first. Okay, let's knock out our ice guys. Yes. Apparently he has a better minion than the other two did, so we got to knock her out. Let it go, let it go. Cold never bothered me anyways. That's funny. The little wizard hunter. Very good. Okay, so nice. Well, guys, I would love to hear more about what's going on with you guys. What else is happening out there in the world? You know, what's your favorite game that you're playing right now? It doesn't have to be Wizard 101. I suspect a lot of you guys are hanging out because you enjoy some whiz action. But what is the game you are enjoying most playing right now? Right now, what game are you getting the most fun out of, for instance? Okay, let's see here. Let's throw up another one up. Hey, G-Man, lurkin'. Why not? Wiz is Beezer. It's good to be lurking, G-Man. Thank you for hanging out a little bit with us today. I was lurking a little bit on some streams yesterday, too, so I understand how that goes. Ah, you started a balcony in your Minecraft base? It's looking good. Nice, Yurak. That's awesome. Yeah, it's Wiz, but besides that, Animal Crossing. Oh, another Animal Crossing player. I knew we had some of those out there in chat. Okay, let's see here. Could I get it? I think I can get enough out. Power Nova? Let's go ahead and throw a Balance Blade up. Oh, is she going to cold foot me? That's usually what these ice guys like to do. They like to do those cold foot. Yep, there you go. Hate the cold foot. Okay. Oh, good thing you didn't destroy both my shields. Good timing for that. Ah, so you're into Guild Wars 2. So Yurak, you like Guild Wars 2? I've often seen Guild Wars. I'm thinking that seems like that'd be a pretty fun series to play. Just never gotten into it. There's a lot of realistic, RPGs out there like that now. And Guild Wars has been around for a long time. They've got lots of expansions. That's become a pretty big world. Just never have played it. I've always seen it. Just never have played it. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's Power Nova. Let's see how much we can do. Because we can follow this up with a sandstorm. Maybe we can knock her out if we have a good couple rolls. Yeah, definitely got to bring Gaze back in. Very good, very good. Yeah, so what is your favorite game you're playing now besides Wiz? What game you're enjoying at? It's a good game. You enjoy playing it? Cool. I got to watch with how many games I'm playing, though. Otherwise, I won't get other stuff done. And as much as I talk about wanting to add a new game, I really have been holding back and adding any new games to my playing repertoire because I know next week I'm going to get really busy with class prep and everything with school and stuff. And so I got to balance out my days. So I got to be careful about how much I do. Like right now, I'm trying to get a whole bunch of big projects out of the way on my Minecraft server because I know that once school starts up, I'm not going to have as much time to play and to devote to some of the larger projects. Okay, good. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to get rid of her. Okay, so all we got left is the Ice Angler, the boss. And, yeah, I say let's go ahead and prep for a big hit right here. Let's throw a shield up while we're waiting. Awesome. Well, very good. Awesome to have your input, guys. Absolutely. And it's good to see Yurak in the chat today as well. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, like last night I spent probably about 3 hours setting up a new farm, which is going to give me all the crimson wood and warped wood that I could ever want. And it was working really, really good last night, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's always nice when you get a really productive farm made. and it's fast too. So between that and my tree farm, I've got all the wood products I need. So I might start doing some more wood design themes now in the world that I've got all this access to all this wood. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, come on, pips and blades. I'm waiting for my blades and my feints to show up. That way I can start loading this guy up some feints and some blades. That way we can just finish the fight off. Okay, guys, we are doing really, really good. We are in quest number 243. We're only 7 quests away from hitting our initial goal of what we're shooting for, which is getting to quest 250 and finishing off the Solar Arc. So I'm pretty excited about this. Coup de Grace! You have Wraith Trained. Yes, I do have Wraith Trained. The reason I have Wraith Trained is I have the Exalted Death Amulet, and I keep that around. It comes in handy every once in a while. I'll be honest with you, I haven't used it a whole lot, and I think I'm about to start reworking my deck without Wraith and without the death spells, and I'm looking at changing my amulet, Coup de Grace. Because for a while there, I did have a strategy where I had a death deck that I was using as well for certain types of fights, and it was okay. It wasn't the best strategy I ever used, but then with the whole update and the buffing of like Power Nova, for instance, you know, it really changed how well you can do in a lot of fights. So it ended up I just didn't use it all that much, not as much as I thought enough. Coup de Grace. That was my thing. Haven't finished watching the YouTube video on the wood farm. I want to know how it's done. Ah, you actually have the tab open, but I saw you online. Yeah, that's no problem. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, and again, you know, the wood farm is, you know, I went ahead and put a link to the YouTube video where it's actually built and everything. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this just for fun. While I need some more blades if I'm going to finish this guy off quick. Very cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why Coup de Grace. I try different strategies. That's the way I like to play Wiz, is I'm always working on different strategies to see if I can, well, especially in Krysalis, the first part of Krysalis, especially before they started buffing and nerfing things, it's kind of tough. So I had a few different strategies set up to work through it, and honestly, it was never really as bad as I expected it to be in the end. So everything worked out pretty good for me. So yeah. How many other wizards do you have that are higher level? Right now, this is my highest level wizard, Coup de Grace. Give you a little background on my playing. I've been playing since 2009, but I take large breaks when I between playing. So I have wizards in every school. I just haven't had a wizard past level 98, you know, until I got this guy past him. So part of this whole series was to take a wizard to the current max level and get through the entire story arc. So that's what I'm doing with my balanced wizard, and that's a big part of this stream series, is taking him from 0 to max level and completing the full arc of the full story arcs. So that was a lot of what I'm trying to do, is trying to get the full experience now. So if that gives you any additional insight. But I have been playing a long time, and you know, I like to explain what I do. I enjoy different strategies. I guess that's why I like playing the different schools, is because they definitely give you different ways to strategize how you fight and go through things. Yep, and since Balance was the only school I hadn't done, that's the school I decided to do back in March, and it's been fun. I mean, I avoided Balance a lot, but the more I played it this summer and everything, I sit back and think, gosh, I should have never avoided Balance. Balance is pretty awesome, pretty buff school, very nice. Or at least that's been in my experience. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'll tell you what, soloing him has been pretty fantastic. I mean, every once in a while, like obviously, you know, if you're at level at Waterworks, you got to go through with a team, or if you're at level with, let's see here, or if you're at level with Darkmoor, you know, you got to go through with a team. Yeah, but for the most part, I've been soloing. My rule of thumb, though, is during streams, if somebody is about the same level and wants to quest along with me during stream, they are more than welcome to quest along with me. I just haven't had any takers today. Just, you know how that works sometimes. Gosh, we're almost there. I wish I had another blade or two, but I think we have enough. Let's go ahead and finish off the Angler. Very good. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, and I only do mainline quests throughout the stream. All my side quests I do I do offline. And that's another reasons why it's taken me multiple months to get this far, is there hasn't been any rush to do this. I just basically do all mainline quests here on the stream with you guys, and haven't had a great time talking with everybody and learning more about the game and just shooting the breeze. It's been a good time, so very happy to have you in there. By the way, guys, I do want to say thanks to Ness Angzander and Alan Y for the follows today. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.
Distance makes everything seem small. This Iceland's... Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go.
Thank
the
you.
Icelands is freezing cold.
Oh, there we go.
You wipe off a thin sheet of frost and place it in the apparatus.
Yeah, and honestly, Coup de Grace, I found... Oh, thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate that. I've really found the Balance School to be a really good solo school. It's been very strong. It hasn't been that hard at all to do.
Most harmonious work.
Yeah, they really did say let it go, Yurak. It was hilarious.
The old stories give Myth School much
of its power. Yes. Okay,
the
so
mythic
far-seeing
sun
eye
is a fast. Enter the eye of the sun chamber and gain the myth lens.
There we go. And luckily enough, this one's not a fight. So very, very good. Yeah, well, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Yes, very, very good. Yeah, we're doing good. We are in our third hour now. Things are moving quite along. We are actually pretty close to, not that far from hitting our goal.
Mighty wizard, when this whole ark was built 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, Coup de Grace, that is one way you can do it. But what I found, really, with the elemental spells, like Elemental Blast and Hydra, and especially when you get Chimera, those pretty much balance out the fact that you don't have prisms and stuff.
The burrows were drawn
so if you get your deck correct, Coup de Grace, at least what I found, if you set your deck up right with Elemental or those spells when you're going in those types of fights, it's really not that hard to solo it out. It just takes a little bit of planning before you go into the fight. So I find that I have like at least a minimum of 4 different decks that I usually run with. I have a balance boss deck, so a deck filled up with spells mainly to go against balance bosses. I've got my balance attack deck, which is my main balance deck that I do for bosses. I've got my melee deck for AoE hits, so I can knock out those fights pretty quick. And then I've got a balance support deck, which has a few attack spells, but primarily has blades and healing, so I can go in there and really support a group pretty well. So that's how those are the strategies I've come up with my balance guy, and I really enjoy it. And you know what? I have not found it that hard to solo. I mean, obviously there are some dungeons where it's much better to team up with, and that's for any character. You just can't solo some of the stuff, but for the most part, most of the game, it hasn't been that tough. In fact, it's been a lot easier than it was with my Storm character, because I soloed my Storm character all the way to level 98. He's still sitting in the first part of Krysalis because I'm just ticked.
Enter the chamber of solar justice and recover the balance lens.
Okay, let's go get the balance lens now. Very, very good. So I don't know, Coup de Grace. I found Balance actually a really good solo character, and even more so, especially with the buffs and the nerfs that just went through. Power Nova is so strong now. It makes getting through fights extremely easy, and I think puts him at least at the same level as you would be with a Storm guy running Stormlord. So I think it's the buffs and the nerfs really helped out Balance and especially Myth quite a bit. Oh yeah, Karma?
Wizard, this is Balance. This is the light of judgment.
That's a pretty cool looking Scorpion, isn't it?
Is
The gateway.
Take
Nice
balance
design.
lens. Activate solar arc.
You take the balance lens and then the whole building shakes with a great roar.
Oh, that's
And you
great.
feel power coursing through the walls.
I got the last one in there. Let's go ahead and grab this thing while I'm here. Very nice. Got the Obelisk Orb too. Very, very good. Yeah, no, Coup de Grace, I found Balance a really great school. In fact, if I was to rank schools that I'd solo with right now, I would probably put Death as the first school I would solo with. Then I would probably go with either Balance or Myth. I think I'm pretty equally happy with both of those schools right now. And then Balance or Myth. So those would be my top 3 schools for doing a solo run.
Well, wizard. By activating the solar arc, You have created a
portal to the last school. Good, good.
School.
Shadow magic.
Shadow magic.
Very good.
Enter the chamber of the sun's shadow and find the guardian of this place. You will need her to complete the restoration.
Okay, so we have one more boss to deal with, and that's going to be here in the Shadow Chamber fight. So let's go ahead and do this thing. But that's just my opinion, Coup de Grace. I think you know, there's lots of different ways to look at it. But I can tell you, I've really enjoyed running with the balance, more so than I ever thought I would, actually. Way more so. I'm very impressed with this. Okay, so we got the boss. Is that our boss? Really? Instance, minor cheat plus boss. Okay, there we go. So let's make sure we got some shields ready to go. No. There we go. This is the one right here. Some death and some.
I'm trapped in the Shadow
Ooh.
Queen's web.
We gotta help her out.
Pain
Alana Dark Sun.
Forced to follow her instruct. You are far from the sun's light, wizard. You shall be trapped.
Yeah, very cool. Well, awesome. Thank you for your
weak
opinions.
in
Absolutely.
the shadow evermore.
Okay, let's do this thing. Very, very cool. But yeah, you know, my opinion, the best way to play the game is not to try to solo it anyways. I think the best way to play the game is to work in teams, is to quest with others. It goes much quicker. Plus, it's a lot of fun. You get to play off of each other. You get to use each other's strengths and weaknesses. Like when me and my daughter, I play Myth and she plays her Storm character. We team up those two and we quest both those. We have a ton of fun running around. She just plays at a different speed. She likes to rush. She likes to speed through things. Doesn't read the dialogue. I enjoy reading the dialogue and having that part of the game as well myself. So it's a little bit different. Okay, so yeah, that's her cheat. Fantastic. I hate that cheat. I hate the cheat where they can summon in additional minions. That one wears me out. Okay, so we need to get rid of her ASAP. Okay, that's so good. I think that's the best way to play. And I think when they designed Wizard 101, that's what they were hoping for. They were hoping for for people to really team up and work together in the games. You know, God, I hate that cheat. I hate the cheat that they summon extra minions. That one just wears me down. Okay, let's see here. Well, we need to get rid of her ASAP. So let's go ahead and let's make sure we're getting her stacked up with as many feints as possible. Wow, she hasn't even cut into any of her. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Ah, that balance guy is going to pain in the butt. Okay, well, we can take her down. Oh yeah, we can definitely take her down. Let's go ahead and get a few more blades up. I think if we do a nice big Power Nova, I think that'll do good. Yeah. In fact, if I can get my blades up, we might be able to do a fairly significant attack on her. And definitely get rid of the minions. Yeah, definitely want to get rid of the minions. The minions are annoying, but I think that's her cheat. She's going to keep bringing in minions to play every so many rounds, and we want to shut that down as soon as possible. And that's why I throw the shields up. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, right there. That's why I pack my deck with shields. Okay. Nice. Yeah, see, I've got her ready to go. So if I can get a few more blades. I'm going to kick Chimera down. I'm going to kick Gaze down. Because I need the blades more than anything else right now. Okay, so I'm going for a strategy. We're going to go for a big Power Nova hit and see how strong we can make it. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, and I've noticed the nerfs on the health of the bosses and some of the minions really made a big difference in the second arc. I was expecting much higher health from what I saw in the first half of Krysalis, and it's been quite different. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw. Let's keep those shields up because She's going to hit me with another death spell. I just know it. Okay, good. So, guys, we usually have a question every hour, and we've had a couple of fun questions. Like the first hour's question was, would you rather have spaghetti hair that regrew every night, or would you rather sweat maple syrup? That was the question for the first hour. Love to hear your responses on that. Question for our second hour was, would you rather wear only a tuxedo or wedding dress all the time, or only wear a bathing suit all the time? That was our question for the second hour. So the third hour we're actually into right now. Okay, and here's a good one. Let's see here. Oh yeah, spaghetti earac. Me too. I was with the spaghetti here. Although there are a few people that were very into the into sweating the maple syrup. I'll tell you what. And you'd rather wear the tux. Yeah, the tux has been the most popular one. But I'm here down in the south where it's really hot, so bathing suit really actually is more interesting to me. Very good. A colossal there. Okay. Should I? Yes, let's do it. Let's throw the vengeance up. But here's the third question for the last hour. Here's a fun one. So would you rather be compelled to high-five everyone you meet? So would you rather walk around and try to high-five everybody you meet, or be compelled to give wedgies to everyone who wears a green shirt? Not everyone you meet, just everyone who wears a green shirt. So would you rather be compelled to give high-five to everyone you meet, or would you rather be compelled to give a wedgie to everyone who wears a green shirt? That is your question for the third hour. Let me know what you think about that. I think it's pretty funny. You know, I think I'd rather be compelled to high-five everybody. I'd rather be that happy person walking around saying, give me some love. Well, love, yeah, I guess so. Okay. Tell you what, my shield strategy has been working quite excellently. I'm going to dump some of this up. I don't really need that. We're going to dump you. We're going to dump you. Okay. Let's put another shield up. I'd like to get one more blade up, but I think I'm running out of time. I think I'm probably just going to have to do this. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shadow spell she just used. Ah, you don't want to do wedgies. I'd rather high-five. I'll use a glove, though. As long as you bring some hand sanitizer around, I think you'd be okay. Okay, so I say let's do this. Power Nova, all the way. We can critical. There's a good chance we finish her off. Let's see how well this goes. I know we'll be able to get rid of the two mice. Oh yeah, Wraith Knight and Deer Mouse Revenant. Goodbye, gentlemen. But it'll depend. Can we critical? Crossing my fingers. Power Nova critical would be pretty awesome right about now. Yes. Oh yeah. But is it enough? Is it enough to finish her off? Yes, it is. And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And that is our big boss here in the solarium.
The Shadow Queen. My punishment will be terrible.
Spellbinder, if you do one good thing, take our mistress, Elana Darksun, back into the sun.
I would do that.
Before the Shadow Queen's minions arrive.
Too late.
No.
Too late indeed. The Shadow Queen welcomes you, wizard, to the Solar Ark.
Okay, so it's a boss and then another boss.
Broken dream. I am Santa Muerte.
Nice,
and
Santa
I will
Muerte.
weep bloody tears in your memory.
Okay. Oh, and Storm guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and boost that. Let's check. Make sure we are good for shields. I think we're good for shields. Okay, we don't have any Storm shields, but that's fine. We need to take out Blackback Mistwatch. Okay, very good. Okay, guys, we are here now. So I guess there is another part to this fight. I thought that other one was going too easy. Okay, very good, very good. I wonder what type of cheat she's going to have, because it did say that there was a minor cheat right in my notes or something. Minor cheat plus boss. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, very good. We need to finish her off, though. She's death, but she just used a fire AoE. Okay, that's nice. Gotta love that. Okay, boom, boom. You know what? Sheesh. Should I? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it this way. Very, very good. Awesome, guys. So, love the chat, guys. Chat is wide open. Anybody who wants to hop in, I want to thank you. I do want to do a big thanks to Alan Y, Nessexander, and Coop de Grace for the new follows on the stream today. Thank you so much. That really is awesome. Really do appreciate that support. Okay, let's see if we can't get rid of the blackface with a good Hydra hit. And then I think I need to throw some shields up. Okay. Go, go, go. Yeah, we might just pretty much... Yeah. One more. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Okay. Strategy is 1, so as long as she's not one of those that keeps pulling minions out here, I think we'll be okay. Boy, she's throwing a whole lot of fire spells after me, considering that she's a death character. Okay, let me throw up some death spells. That's okay. I think we got her. I don't think she's that tough. I don't think she has a cheat either, so it's going pretty good. The stream stopped for you? I haven't stopped the stream. Oh my, yes, I'm still streaming, so everything should be good. I'm sorry about that, Yirak. Okay, let's blade up and let's get Judgment ready to pass her choice onto this person. Well, you know, very nice afternoon. Ooh, she's using that shadow spell again, huh? Just the timing? Yeah. Okay, we're going to kick that one to the side for right now. We're going to go ahead and boost our feint. We're going to go ahead and draw. Let's get another shield up. Very good. I'm glad I get first hit. This makes life a lot easier. Isn't it great when you get first hit in a fight? I absolutely love getting first hit in the fight. It certainly makes the fight go a little bit better. Maybe I should have, loaded myself up with fire spells. My goodness. Hell, jeez. I mean, she's hitting me with every conceivable fire spell there's out there. How amazing is that? I do like the animation of that shadow spell. That's a pretty cool shadow spell animation. I gotta give some credit where credit's due on that. Okay, let's go ahead and we're not going to use that one. Let's go ahead and set up a feint. You know, we might have to do some healing here if all she keeps doing is lobbing fire spells at us. But, you know, she looks like she's from Azteca, so that kind of follows the Azteca boss idea, is have one school for yourself and then hit them with everything else besides that one school, right? That is an Azteca fighting technique. You know, have 2 schools ready to go. Okay, that's got to be some sort of shadow spell she's working on there, because that guy is getting bigger. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and finish getting some of these blades up. We'll go ahead and yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. It'd be great for another feint to show up in my hand. That way I could double feint her, too. Okay. Yeah, she's a pretty cool character. This is a neat design. I really do like this design for this Azteca design. This Day of the Dead type of character. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that was quite the backlash there, look, girl. Maybe you should hold off on that stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and let's continue to blade up. Very good. Nice. Okay, so guys, hope you guys are having a good time. We are definitely on track to get to our goal to get all the way to the hive before this is all over. So I'm pretty excited. We are very, very doing a great job of nearing the end of Krysalis, and I'm having a great time playing. Hopefully you guys are having a good time too. We've been talking about a variety of different things. Chat is definitely wide open, so anybody who wants to hop in on chat and talk about whatever happens to be on their mind, or if you want to talk about some Minecraft, or you want to talk about some Wizard 101, you're surely welcome. I do stream 4 times a week. I stream Wiz both on Saturdays and Tuesdays, and I stream some Minecraft on Fridays and Sundays. And everybody's welcome to hop in if they want. We certainly do enjoy that. Okay, I gotta start doing some healing here, because that is going to be annoying. Okay. We're not going to use that. Let's go ahead and put a shield up. Oh, my goodness. I can tell I'm getting a little tired because it's getting towards the end. See, yeah, yesterday I streamed some Minecraft and we started working on a world. Okay, so she's getting ready for that type of hit. Good, okay. I know what to expect. And so last night I was working on a big wart farm and I didn't finish that till like about 1:30 last night. So I was up pretty late. Well, silly me. After that, I went to bed and instead of sleeping, I started reading this book I've been reading, and I do a lot of reading. I like to read fantasy novels, and I've been reading this really good one by Brandon Sanderson. And I was getting so close. I'm only 2 chapters from finishing it, but I finally fell asleep this morning at 7:30 because I couldn't do it. So I'm kind of, been up a lot later than I usually am. Pretty tired, but I'm having a great time playing Wiz with you guys too. So it's been a really good morning and a really good stream. I've had a great time talking with everybody throughout the stream today. Very awesome. Okay. Very good. There she is. Well, okay, so that's an interesting shadow spell. I wonder if that's learnable, I mean, there's a lot of spells that aren't learnable, but that looks interesting. Okay, so what should we do? We're almost up at max. Let's go ahead and throw Vengeance up, and I think we're going to get ready to go ahead and Judgment her. Temprex, awesome to see you. I'm doing good. Very, very nice to see you. I hope your stream ended up really well yesterday. You were rocking and rolling when I finally lurked out. So, ooh, okay. Good thing I blocked that critical, right? Very good. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Temprex, I've been noticing the nerfs on some of the health of the bosses and the guys here in the second part of Krysalis, and it's certainly making life a lot easier here. I'll tell you what. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't mind. A lot of times at the end of the stream, I'm pretty tired, and my wife usually has something for me to do, so I tend to forget to remember to raid somebody. It's something I need to get in the habit of doing. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's throw one more blade up, and then we will go ahead and strike. Very good. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I enjoyed it. It was a good time both days we were in your stream, so... Let's see here. Okay, so let's finish off this Day of the Dead gal. That's what we're trying to do here. Haha. Yeah. Very well. Okay, is Judgment ready? Judgment is ready. Let's just do it. Yeah, she's got this. She's got this. Very nice. Okay, and... do we get the critical? Come on, give us a critical. Yeah, baby. That's the way it's done. Nice, I didn't double any blades. Sometimes I forget which blades I have up because they all look the same.
This cannot be.
Ooh, I got a pet.
My deck is scattered and my
I got a
feathers
pet
are
snowball.
broken. I must flee to stand on one leg in shame.
Nice. How many times I do Darkmoor to get all the gear? It took me
help me see the sun.
about 10 times. It took me about 10 times, but it was like the first time I went through, I got the wand and the boots. Then it didn't seem like I got anything for like 8-9 times more. And then the last time I went through it, I got the rest of it. So it was like, finally. It was quite the ordeal.
The sun's light has burned away my fears and weakness. I feel my strength returning.
Fantastic. Well, good. Ooh, what type of spells does she have? Dark Nova. Okay, so these are some new spells. I don't have any of these. Quest. Okay. Blake. Very good. Haha. Let's say hi to Blake there. Okay. Oh, yes, I did get a, let me show you. I did get something cool. I'm sorry, I just got kind of focused on new spells. Whenever I get new spells, I get pretty excited. Well, let me show you. I did get this new robe. I haven't decided. I haven't really gotten a good look at it yet. Fortune Tellers. Yeah, I got the Fortune Teller robe there, which I think is kind of cool looking. You know, I haven't decided if I'm going to stitch it or not. That could be the basis for a nice outfit. So I'm gonna think about it a little bit. I got a hair set too, so I might do some stitching here before a while. Yeah, but I did get the Fortune Teller ensemble, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, yeah, I think it looks cool too. You know, so thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Okay, so I got to do a quest. Okay, very good. Well, I'll eventually do the quest to figure out what I have to do that. Okay.
A hard-fought battle, wizard, but the reward is great.
The reward is great. Good.
You have restored the Solar Ark and rescued the relic's guardian from the web of shadow.
Yes, keep going.
Speak to Elana Darksun now to see how she fares.
Okay, let's talk to Elana Darksun.
Morganth broke this place of purpose when the Spider Magi brought her here. Shadow magic was not to be touched, but they did not care.
Nope, they didn't care.
By using sun magic to open the path to Shadow, Morganth inadvertently
Looks cool. What's my next wizard? Well, I've been thinking about that, Temperix. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump down. I'm probably going to grab my Fire Wizard. Because my Fire Wizard, I remember playing with him. He was so much fun to play, but I haven't played it for such a long time. I think I'm probably going to grab my Fire Wizard and play that for quite a while once I finish not getting this guy up and jazzed up through the entire arcs and stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about my Fire Wizard's going to be the guy to come up next. What I'd really like to play more is my Myth Wizard, but he's linked with my daughter, Kimberly. She sometimes strings, sometimes doesn't, but we team those two. So my Myth guy is teamed up with her Storm Wizard, and so they're kind of stuck together. And I haven't been able to get her to play for a while. So I would love to play him some more, but I promised her that we would play together. So I keep him separate for her.
My thanks to you, Spellbinder. You have walked in shadow and back again, tethered by your spirit of light.
Awesome.
Your path now goes straight through
Very
the
good.
Atrimental Gate and
into the mouth of the hive. Ooh.
The Emperor will show you your way. Be wary, for the heart of shadow beats throughout the hive, but that is the only route to reach the Shadow Palace.
Very nice. This is awesome, guys. So, it looks like we're about to get the quest to take us into the hive, which is awesome, but let's take a look. Okay, so train. Alrighty, so Dark Nova. This is, well, there you go. That seems like a pretty nice spell, but that takes 2 power pips, so it takes a little while to fill up. Very cool. Well, you know, we're going to train that. What the heck, right? What else? Dark Shepherd. 815. Still 2 shadow, but only 2 shadow pips. Very nice. After 2 to enemies. Likes, I think I understand what that means. Likes to steal health and keep the caster healthy. Don't bother adjusting how much damage you can do. Okay. Dark Nova is good. Okay. So, let's go ahead and take a look at my spell book really quickly. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Dark Nova. Okay, so Dark Nova is pretty good, so we'll leave a couple of those. And let's see here. Dark Fiend. After 2 rounds. To enemies. Yeah, we'll leave a couple of those. I'm going to experiment with these. And then we'll leave some Dark Shepherds in there. I'm going to experiment with these spells. I mean, I have the gear that gives me the traps and the blades, so no worries there. Now, do I get any bonus? That's a good question. Damage bonus for Shadow, 37. So it's not nearly as good as, yeah. So I mean, so you got to look at this information too, because this is what really gives you the way. I mean, you still get so much more of a bonus out of your own school too. Well, that's cool. I'm excited. Can't wait to start that. Okay, let's go talk to the Emperor and let's start heading into the last area here.
Daunting, wizard. Use these new techniques wisely. The hive is the heart, mind, and soul of the Arachna Kingdom. It is a place of dark magic and cruel poison. It is not the place for your friend Divin Whiteheart. His courage is without measure, but this is a task for wizards.
I gotta leave Divin behind?
To take you to the Atrimental Gate. Diego is waiting for you, and I will ensure Divin Whiteheart returns to Bastion to continue his good work there. Be safe, wizard.
Oh dear. Oh well. Bye-bye, Divum. Okay, let's go through and let's see where we're going next. Okay. Dago.
Hello, wizard. I can see the weight of the spiral weighs heavily upon you. Take
Very
on.
good, guys. We are in the last two, one of the last two sections of the game now. Of this world. I'm excited. Miss Baldwin. Yes, I'm getting so close. I think one more stream will do it, so I'll probably finish it off on Tuesday.
Strives to pain and cruelty, and the states built on the blood and tears of the weak.
Oh yeah, tears
I
of the
do
weak.
not like to call a culture evil, but there is little good or kind in the spider Arachna. The darkness is so strong.
Very strong. Okay.
We of the Council of Light cannot
Okay, very
follow
good.
you.
That sounds good,
You
Diego.
must walk this. Head through the Atramental Gate and search for a road to the Shadow Palace. Defeat the guards and find one who can help you.
Awesome. Yes, Baldwin, it's so good to see you. How has your weekend been? Okay, it feels like I'm still in the desert. I guess I'm just on the other side. Okay. Oh. Okay. So the Hive. Wow, this is like a happy, happy place. Let's go ahead and mark the portal back to the Silent Market. Okay, where's the Hive? This Hive way over here. There it is. Back to the Hive. Awesome. Okay, yeah, we're getting close. I'm super excited, Miss Baldwin. This has been a ride to remember. Temprex, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. That's awesome. And also, thank you very much, Coop de Grace, Nexander, and Alan Y. Sorry, Alan Y for the new follows this stream. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see if we can't get... Okay, we got to defeat the albino scorpions. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and defeat some albino scorpions, but let's get the right deck up first. Not a great weekend, sadly. Well, hopefully the rest of it will be looking up for you, Miss Baldwin. Yeah, mine started off pretty good. Although I'm a little tired, I'll be honest with you. See, last night I was after my Minecraft stream yesterday, I was working on a big farm last night, so I was up for a few hours doing that. Silly me, right? You know, and then I finished that farm about 1:30 last night. Got all working and everything. Pretty happy with it too. Should have a new Let's Play video out on my channel today, showing off the new farm today. Yeah, today or tomorrow. I should have it out today. I'd like to get that video out today. And then, so I went to bed, and so I pulled out my novel I've been reading. I read a lot of fantasy and science fiction novels, and so I've been reading this really great book by Brandon Sanderson. If you have ever read any of his stuff, fantastic stuff. And so I was up all last night. You weren't Subtemperex. Wow, I'm very, very thankful that you are now. That's awesome. I was up so late last night. 7:30 this morning. I was reading that book till 7:30 this morning. That's crazy. And that's when I at 7:30, and I still didn't finish the book. I was only two chapters away. I just fell asleep. So I slept for 3 hours, woke up, made some breakfast tacos this morning, and hopped on the stream. And it's been a really great day. And what a great way to end stream with a bunch of you guys hopping in. It's good to see the familiar faces hopping in and saying hi and everything. Very cool. Very, very nice. Okay. Well, you know what? These guys are toast. I'll tell you what, the Power Nova is really awesome, and I've been noticing that the health on a lot of monsters and mobs have really dropped quite a bit, so it's been nice. You haven't read any of his stuff, but I'm an aspiring writer, so I'll see a few of his, and you've seen a few of his videos of lectures on writing fantasy. You should. I think Sanderson is one of the most prolific writers, one of the very, very best writers in the market. Like, I don't know if you've read any of Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series, but he was the author that finished off that series, Miss Baldwin. He did the last 3 books in that series after Robert Jordan passed away, and he finished it. I mean, it was phenomenal how well he finished it. It was just fantastic the way he did. And his books are just so much fun. I've been rereading his Stormlight Archive series, which is his big epic fantasy series that he's been writing. And I've been rereading the first 2 books because I haven't read the 3rd book. I'm going to read that here next, starting probably this week. And then his 4th book in that series comes out this fall. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. But if you like good fantasy, Miss Baldwin, you should really check him out. And he teaches, I think, at Brigham Young University over in Utah. And I would love to go out. I need to sit down and watch some of his lectures and stuff because he is really good. He is, And he's such a good writer. He kind of models his writing style kind of like the way Stephen King does his writing. And I don't know if you know much about the way Stephen King does, but Stephen King's one of those guys that sits up and he says, okay, I try to write around 1,000, 2,000 words a day. I believe right around there is his goal. And so that's something that Sanderson tries to do, is he tries to get at least 2,000 words a day in. And that guy, he just is so productive. It's amazing, you know, and it's not like some other writers out there, George R. Martin, you know, who are kind of sitting around, or even worse than him. The other guy that we've been waiting for the third book for 10 years. What's his face? I can't remember his name. Wise Man's Fear, the author of Wise Man's Fear. That guy's killing me. But you know, I mean, what you gonna do? But Sanderson, yeah, I was just, like I said, I just went through the climax of his second book in the Stormlight Archive last night, and it was, oh my goodness, so exciting, so satisfying. I love a satisfying read. Just made you feel good in the end, or, you know. Okay, Power Nova, finish. But that's awesome to hear that you're an aspiring writer. I'm very, very good for you. I hope you do well with that. Yeah, those guys are super impressive, because I try to think like that, because you sit down and think, you know, 1,000, 2,000 words a day, that shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, you know, it's a lot harder than you think, or at least I found it so. You know, because I've often sat down to do some writing before, and I've gone through a week or two of writing 1,000 words a day, and it's a lot harder than it looks. You know, so those guys are very, very impressive to me. I mean, I'm not a big Stephen King fan, but I am very impressive on his work ethic and how successful he's been throughout his career. The guys got it together for sure. You know, Sanderson, I love his stuff, and he's written everything from young adult stuff to other stuff, as well as even
Why do you bother,
as science fiction stuff as well. He wrote this really neat superhero trilogy, which was pretty cool too.
And the rift, the entrance to the glorious hive of the mighty spiders of the Arachna.
Yes.
No one can proceed without a
Quivering band, of course not.
Elsewise, the mammoth arachnids over the web gates will devour you.
Okay.
If you want a quivering band, you'll need to brave the Warp Tower and ask Ekrovich Badblood, the Shadow Weaver Lord, nicely.
Nicely. Okay. Well, then that's definitely the way we're going to ask. We're going to ask him very nicely. Thank you for giving me that advice. I do appreciate it. Locate the Warp Tower. That must be up this way then. I went the wrong way. Oh, nice. It's a dungeon. Let's do this thing. Very, very good. Oh yeah. So yeah, those are two great authors. You know, there's lots of good books out there as well. You know, Brent Weeks, he has a really great series that I've thoroughly enjoyed. He has like 2 series out. I've only read one of them. I'd like to go and read the other series as well. I can't remember the name of the series at the moment, but he's a really good author too. Have I seen the teaser for the New World? Are you keeping it a surprise for yourself? No, I saw the teaser for it, but there really wasn't a whole much going on. I am kind of excited about some of the hints. Like, you know, we've talked about New Worlds like over the summer during streams and stuff, and my thought is that the third arc should be an arc taking us to like the Gobbler homeworld, and to try to help, you know, the Gobblers back at their homeworld and stuff. That's always been kind of like one of what I've always considered would be a great new arc to start, to kind of like close up that old storyline and to kind of give us a new big bad kind of in that direction, right? Well, you know, we've been kind of talking a little bit on the stream about the New World Caramel and what that might intend. And what do we know about it? Well, we know, and this was put together by Box Fox earlier. He gave us some great theories of his earlier. And he basically said, if you think about it, you know, Caramel is the homeworld of Lydia Greyrose. We know that for sure, okay? And we know that the Gobblers were run out of Gobbler Town by witches. Well, guess what? Lydia Greyrose, her sisters were a bunch of witches there. So it seems like we've got a fairly good link going on that that Lydia Greyrose's homeworld might be the homeworld of the Gobblers. So that's pretty interesting to me. I'm really looking forward to that. In fact, I'm kind of expecting that world to be out about the time I finish Imperia, I bet. Maybe. It depends on how busy I get with school, right? You know? So, yeah, stream's going to keep on going and everything. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, you know, because I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to go straight into that world here pretty quick as soon as we get there. But I'm not sure how long that third arc's going to take me. It's taken me quite a bit to get through the second arc. Most of the summer to get through the second arc. Actually, quite a bit of the summer to get through the second arc. So I'm looking forward to it, you know. That didn't kill him. I for sure could picture the Gobblers having been from Caramel concerning the Glutton. I love the idea. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I'm not sure of what's going to be, but I don't know. I have a feeling that, you know, we might be heading in that direction. So I'm looking forward to it. I think maybe we're going to see part of that. If not, that's okay too. The Wizard City teaser quest that they threw out, I thought was kind of cute. You get yourself a mouse outfit so you can do one of those college marketing stunts for Nana's baked goods or something like that. I thought it was kind of fun, you know. Neat idea. Now you got all these people running around in mouse outfits.
Revealed anything about the location of the wizard? Wait, who are you? The wizard? How did you? Never mind. Die in the name of the Shadow Web.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get a boss deck up. Let's make sure that we have, yes, we are ready to go, and we need to take out that giant spider ASAP. Yeah, Miss Baldwin, I'm with you. I could definitely see it. And the way he was putting it together at Box Fox earlier, it's like, yeah, that makes so much sense. I'm looking forward to that now. Much more so. Let's kick that to the way. Let's go ahead and get Power Nova up and ready to go again. Let's, before we do that, let's go ahead and put a shield up. Yeah. I don't know if this guy's going to do much earthquaking, but let's be prepared just in case Eldritch here starts to do the earthquake dance. Okay, so we are now in the Hive. We are now on number 252. Very nice. We're in quest number 252. There's 277 quests, so we're about 25 quests away from first finishing Krysalis, guys. 25 quests away. Let's do some counts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. We've got 8 bosses just in this section, so this is going to be a long section to work through. I can tell that right now, but that's okay because we can do it. We can effectively work our way through it. Yeah, she just stunned me for 2 rounds, didn't she? Horrible, horrible bug. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to come back. We're going to come back stronger. Dang. Okay. Very good. Well, awesome, Miss Baldwin. Thank you very much. So, as you are starting to write, Miss Baldwin, what type of stuff are you writing? Are you writing like, you know, fantasy stuff? Are you writing like modern day stuff? Are you a science fiction writer? What kind of stories do you like to tell? Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, let's try it again. See if that doesn't help there. I kind of like in the architectural design that they have in here for this. A little bit different than the rest of Krysalis. I like that. I like that a lot. Very cool. Okay, where are we doing here? Ah, yes. Get some shields up. Good, so I'm not stunned anymore. That's a good thing. Okay, let's get Power Nova up and ready to go because we need to kill that spider. Meteor Strikes are getting a little bit old. It seems like that's all he has in this deck is Meteor Strikes. But I want to make sure we take him out first round. So let's go ahead and make sure we get a couple blades up. You know what? We might do a Chimera today. We might do some Chimera. Awesome. Yeah. So it looks like in the Hive, it is boss after boss after boss. So there's quite a bit of bosses. And that's not including all the mobs. And then it looks like the Shadow Palace is just going to be one long thing. So I'm probably going to be looking for some help on the Shadow Palace when we enter that place, because that does not look like a dungeon that you go in alone, guys. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun run. Okay, let's get... Jeez. They sure have been knocking out my health, haven't they? Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this spider after we go ahead and throw up some vengeance. Very, very good. Very nice, guys. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so boom, Power Nova, you are there. Let's do this thing. Temperix, are you a glitzy gobbler? A glitzy gobbler. I don't think I'm a glitzy gobbler, Temperix. Yeah, I'm not much for wish bang shebang or anything like that. You like writing urban fantasy, so a mix of modern fantasy. I love writing modern people with iPhones and weird fantasy situations. Attacked by Dina. That's pretty cool, Baldwin. Have you read Harry Dresden's stuff? I love the Dresden Files. That stuff is awesome. I bet you have. Because if you're an urban fantasy person, how could you not have read some Harry Dresden stuff? I'll tell you what, that guy's a good writer, you know. I'm just like, you know, of course I'd love to get some more Harry Dresden stories, but it's like, where do you go? I mean, he's almost finished writing that almost to this extent. It's kind of interesting. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get a shield up. We might do some healing here pretty quick. But that's good stuff, Miss Baldwin. Absolutely. Yeah, I like Harry Dresden. Didn't like Twilight. Didn't like Twilight at all. But I like that. I like Harry Dresden. That's the type of stuff I enjoy. That's good stuff. Or should I say that's another genre I really enjoy, for sure. Well, good luck. I hope you are blessed with good storylines and tons of words to write. You haven't read them all? I love the series. It was a really good series. How come I have two of these in there? I thought I cleared. Oh, you know what? Maybe I did. I cleared these out. Okay. I can't stack those on those. Okay. So I say let's go ahead and let's set ourselves up for some extra. Yeah, some extra. Okay, very good. Yeah. Well, you know, that's some good stuff, Miss Baldwin. That's all urban fantasy stuff right there. And they go all over the place with that. Oh, Master of Wraith is in house. You like science and robots, you say? Of course. You know, I like science fiction. I do robotics at my school. I'm the robotics coach. So I run 2 robotics teams at our junior high that I teach at. And yeah, that's another thing I'm looking forward to. Is that's going to be fun to go back there. Did he just use shadow magic? Nah, that was myth. Yeah, it's like, that's interesting looking. Okay, let's go ahead and heal ourselves while we decide what to do. Okay, Availing Hands, come along. Yes, Master Wraiths, thank you very much. I do like science. I do like robots. Enjoy it all. I enjoy reading about it. I enjoy learning about it. It's fun stuff. What have you been up to, Master Wraiths? Hopefully you've had a good weekend. I myself have had a pretty good start to my weekend. You know, of course, I'm just trying to. Why do I have so many Dark Fiends sitting in here? I thought I cleared that deck. Okay, my goodness. Okay. I like Wizard. Okay, Temperix, that's awesome. I like Wizard too. Wizard's good. Very nice. Let's see if we can't do something here. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and get. I don't have Chimera. Very good. Okay, well, we're good. We're good. You love mathematics, history, biology, and nonfiction, myself. Oh, you're a nonfiction guy. You know, I like history. I like nonfiction. I just tend to, when I sit down to read, I don't tend to read nonfiction. I tend to be, I'm a very heavy fiction reader myself. That's one of my things. Is I'm not much of a nonfiction reader. I will sit down and read a good nonfiction story if I'm in the mood for it. But for the most part, I really, really love my fiction. Yeah. You wrote 4 nonfiction books. Tell us, Master, what's some of the stuff you've written about? Sounds pretty cool. What type of stuff? What's some of the stuff you've written? Okay, there we go. Nice. Wow, didn't know I had so many authors. I love talking books and stuff. I just haven't talked a whole lot of books about it on stream because you never know who your audience is going to be. I bring it up from time to time, but I haven't gotten as much feedback as I have today. Okay, we're not doing that. Let's see here. Ooh. Let's throw another shield up. Looks like that healing did its job. Got me all the way back up to almost full health there. Oh, very good. Awesome. Let's see here. Okay, let's go ahead and... You know what I really need is let's be honest, I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use Dark Fiend right now. I'm just going to throw that to the side. I got Judgment. So let's set Judgment up for a strong hit. Hopefully we'll get a few more feints in here, and then we'll finish off this guy. Sounds good to me. Yes, it does. Sounds very good to me. Nice, nice, nice. Hey guys, if you're joining the stream, we are working our way through Krysalis and having a good old time here. Chat is wide open if you want to join the chat and talk. We're talking about some books and stuff right here. Apparently we've got a couple of authors who are sitting in the chat, and I'm having a good old time talking books with them. But of course, chat is wide open, so if you got some other things you want to talk about, feel free to hop in. Okay, so the second book is about the 10 cities of Atlantis and how I found scientific theory to the world. Oh, that sounds really interesting, Mather, right? So you found a scientific theory to the world for examples. Interesting. Nice. Okay. About the 10 cities of Atlantis. Very nice. That's cool stuff. Definitely not your regular reading fare. So when you do nonfiction books, is your stuff more about research and stuff about history and stuff? Sounds like at least that's what that's about, and that sounds pretty cool. Pretty nice. Yeah. So you love mathematics, history, and biology. That sounds cool. That's pretty neat. Well, are you working on another book as well? That's some hard work. I'll tell you what. Temprex, fantastic. We have the fantastic second grade author Temprex in the chat today, guys. His first published book was back in second grade. I Love My House. Did you do all your own illustrations, Temprex? That's the question I have for you. Were you able to complete all your own illustrations, or did you hire out to one of your other colleagues there back in second grade? You know, were you able to? Oh yes, all his own illustrations. He did not hire out to any of his contemporaries at the time. Very, very nice. You know, I'll tell you what. If you can do it all, that's fantastic. All your own pictures and words. Very cool. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, there we go. I knew a feint would show up if I waited long enough. I think I've waited long enough. Master Rates, you got one about philosophy, one about mankind as a whole, and mastering lucid dreaming and reality. I don't work as an author. I wrote them for fun. Fantastic, Master Wraith. Awesome. That's pretty cool. That is neat. Trust me, all the lines are, my house is white, I have a house, please come by and stop inside. Ah, yes. Sounds very inviting, Temperix. Absolutely. Absolutely. Master Wraith, that sounds like some deep reading there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think that's the best way. If you enjoy writing it, then that's even more fun. Are you a teacher, Master of Wraith? Do you do teaching as well? Because it sounds like with all those interests that teaching might be something that might entice you. Interesting. Okay. Are we going to finish him off? Come on. Let's knock this guy down. Well, so I didn't get a crit, so. Oh, you're a binary mathematician. Interesting.
Take the quivering band, light child.
An imp shade? That doesn't do anything for me. Thank you so much for the follow, Master Wraith. That's pretty awesome. A binary mathematician. That's pretty cool.
The rat spy! The long shadow mantises captured him sniffing around the Atrimental Gate. He suffers in the pit of despair.
Oh, excellent. Let's go down to the pit of despair, because, that just sounds like a great place to go, right? Very, very nice. Talk to Sly Claws in the Hive. Let's go do it. A binary mathematician. That sounds pretty cool. So what do you do, Master of Wraiths, as a binary mathematician? I'm kind of curious. You've got my interest peaked. Okay, Sly Claws.
You survived! Rat prisoner? Yes, the bad rat.
Yes, let me go. Pit of despair.
The pit of despair?
Uh-huh.
To reach the pit of despair, pass through the web gate, through the way of gloom.
The biology
or
of
you could just
CERN.
surrender to me.
Well, I don't know if I'm that well read in biology to answer that question, Master Wraith.
No, I didn't think so. You
Hmm.
want to find the Warden Benthamic, an unfriendly sort. He is always scurrying, watching the prisoners. To find Warden Benthamic,
Unless I should be familiar with
the Sylvan
CERN and it's not clicking in my head.
Sure, they'll be very welcoming if you smile.
Okay, let's go and see. Wow, I cannot believe it's already 2 o'clock. Okay, guys, so unfortunately, my great time has come to an end, but let's raid somebody, okay? Is there anybody out there that you guys would suggest raiding? Okay, because we are now, unfortunately, at the end of the stream. I've got to do some things for my wife and fix some things around the house this afternoon. But before we go, I'd love to do a raid on somebody. So let's see here. Who would be a good person to raid right now? Oh, binary coder for CERN. Oh, don't leave. No, I haven't left yet. Oh, I got to, Temprix. I've got plans. Okay. Yeah, I heard Master of Wraiths. Yes, he's a binary coder for CERN. Okay, that's interesting. Very cool. Very nice. No one is live for me. I'm looking too. I don't think I have anybody live for me right now, because I don't have any channels live. Is there anybody to raid today, guys? If you have a suggestion, throw it out there. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Well, let's see here. Okay, well, here we go. Lotus Heart? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Lotus Heart at all. Oh, yeah, Lotus Heart is doing a big stream. They've got 50 followers. Let's hop in and say hi then, okay? Does Lotus Heart sound good? Yes, I do have a Discord. My Discord should work. I fixed the link again, you know. There you go. That should be up and running. Okay, guys, we're going to raid Lotus Heart. She's playing some Wizard 101, so let's go ahead and jump in, and let's see how that goes. Okay? Very cool. Okay, guys, thank you, everybody who's hanging out. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you so much. I will see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be doing some Minecraft tomorrow at 3, so if you guys want to catch up with me, we'll jump back in then. Thank you, everybody, especially Master Wraith, Temprix, Coup de Grace, Nessexander, Alany. Thanks for the new follows, and Temprix